Panda, and you ran that shit. Like, I don't even know what got said. That was another thing. Holly Mae said, I know you watch everything. I don't watch anything anymore. There's a reason I don't come on. Panda, and you ran that shit. Like, you watch everything. I don't watch anything anymore. There's a reason I don't come on. Panda, and you ran that shit. Like, I don't even know what got said. That was another thing. Holly Mae said, I know you watch everything. I don't watch anything anymore. There's a reason I don't come on here and talk about you all anymore. The only reason I came on to talk about Smash was literally because there was proof that we had been saying she knew. She knew that man was a P3 though. Now, Holly Mae is still denying it, even though the video was sent to her that shows that Smashley knew before he outed who he was, that he was a P3 doll. And Holly Mae is still deciding to deflect by making up lies about me so that people don't look at Smashley. Now, also remember last night when I was in Megan's, I did hear Ratina saying Teck was going to come into the box and was going to show some.
Was you eavesdropping? Let me let you know what the fuck happens when you eavesdrop and you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Okay? Okay? You don't know what the fuck you're talking about, lady. The fuck proof was I coming up there? I don't fucking hold fucking proof. The fuck? You're fucking
Now,
weird.
Holly Mae is still denying people don't look at Smashley. Now, also remember last night when I was in Megan's, I did hear Ratina saying Teck was going to come into the box and was going to show some proof on stuff. So not only are you trying to hide that fact, you have a woman in your space who literally is an RSO.
Whoa.
But the fact that you...
What? What? I might have to take this conversation outside. Where are you at?
Lies about me so that people don't look at Smashley. Now, also remember last night when I was in Megan's, I did hear Ratina saying Teck was going to come into the box and was going to show some proof on stuff.
Ratina, I think I think it was you want me to come in to show you how to do something on the motherfucker. You could have told me you were going live. Girl, I didn't even know I was going live, okay? Listen, we was without a kid for a little over 24 hours. I had fun. So, and he just got home and then I got this shit and I'm probably going to have to take it outside because I think he's coming in the living room and I don't, hey, hold on. Just don't get in the box just yet. What are you doing? What? Nothing. Yeah, we might have to go outside. This motherfucking bitch. Listen, you are a misinformation queen. I have heard you get shit wrong so many times. I feel bad for the dude that catfished you. I feel bad for that dude because he would be, yeah. You are such a dumb fuck. You are a dumb fuck. You are such a dumb fuck. You are a dumb fuck. Back up. Back up. Let me get my ass squared away out here so I ain't fucking... Let's hear this one more time. Let's hear this bitch one more fucking time. What the fuck did she say? You dumb as fuck.
So not only shows that Smashley knew before he outed who he was, that he was a P3 doll. And Holly Mae is still deciding to deflect by making up lies about me so that people don't look at Smashley. Now, also remember last night when I was in Megan's, I did hear Ratina saying Teck was going to come into the box and was going to show some proof on stuff. So not only are you trying to hide that fact, you have a woman in your space who literally is an RSO. But the fact that you all saw a screenshot from Panda and you ran that shit, like, I don't even know what got said.
This bitch here. This bitch. This dumb fucking bitch.
Well, I'm glad other people sent it to you besides just me.
What did I
I believe I asked at the beginning of my live where the fuck Teck is because I needed to know how to see how long I was live.
Get a slide.
With the swiping of the screens. I don't recall asking you. I mean, listen, I was drinking wine, but I don't recall asking you to come up and show proof of anything.
Am I somebody that would hold receipts, or you would come to me for receipts?
No. No offense, but you're not on my list of let me reach out to ask a question to.
She is dumb as fuck.
Okay, Brooke, is that right? Like at the beginning of my live, I was like, "Where the fuck's Teck? Is she in here?" Because I know when you're live, you be asking the questions about the swiping and the figuring out the shit. So that's the only thing I think I addressed.
Listen, and I got up in a box one time, and that was to say something real quick because I heard OG making fun of Unknown about being at her dude's house and can't enjoy that, but had to go and get into some drama, which that bitch was in the drama and had my name coming out of her mouth on your fucking honeymoon. That's all I said, and I hopped the fuck down.
She lives with a man that has noise canceling earphones on all the time, so he doesn't have to listen to her while she is constantly online and in the drama. So, this bitch literally doesn't have one fucking pot to piss in and anything that she tries to school people in.
So me giving you some 411 on some TikTok slide to the right to see how long, and it is you slide to the right, and it's you gotta because you can slide down on that page, up and down on that page. It's all the way to the top on the right, tells you how long that you've been live.
I didn't know you. All I did was swipe left, and I didn't get my answer, and I was still pissed.
Yeah, well, I was busy with my old man at that point, so I didn't. I tapped out and enjoyed my kid-free zone for a little bit.
Well, that's good. I'll hop down so I share this out so others can see the last part.
That was another thing. Holly Mae said, I know you watch it.
Yeah, this is, I wish I had the more of this because I didn't see this shit. Like I said, I've been busy today, and then I had to take a road trip to pick up my boy. But, yeah, this just proves the point of what happens when you eavesdrop and you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You have the whole live? You don't know what the fuck you're talking about, lady. Miss, I was sexually assaulted by SA or by deception. Yeah, and I'm saying the whole words because I don't give a fuck. Take this account. I don't care. Catfish, consent. But listen, I tried saying this in the chat earlier, and these guys were talking about it, and I was dipping in and out, so I wasn't in the conversation. But her whole argument with the consent is that it was taken from her. She didn't have the right consent. If she would have known he was a felon, she wouldn't have fucked him. If she would have known he was broke, she wouldn't have fucked him. Am I a little manic right now? Maybe. Maybe. Because you lied on me twice, you dumb fucking hoe. You fucking home wrecker. Aren't you a home wrecker? I ain't never been a home wrecker. Sure haven't. Sure haven't. And my man's taken care of our home for 15 fucking years. Hold on a minute. What you need? What do you need? No, you gotta listen. You gotta go around back. Let me take you in. You gotta go around back. Come on. Yeah, because they're out on that side. Come on. All right, come out back. And meanwhile, y'all are having this conversation, but you know what's wild? As a survivor, as a victim, When I was listening to y'all three bitches sit over there and talk, you, OG, and that one lady who I don't know who in the fuck she is and don't give a fuck and don't want to fucking know her. But when you all three were sitting over there and you were having your little conversation about, you know, the underager who was in the chat, and you were just trying to figure out, you know, y'all didn't know she was underage, and then you found out, and then it was okay because you were giving sisterly advice. And then they brought up the inappropriate thing that was sent to her. None of y'all, did y'all on the back end question who in the fuck sent the inappropriate shit and why and what and who and how? No, you glossed right the fuck over that and acted like you didn't even fucking hear it.
I'm sorry. I do have one more thing to say. If we back up to the consent part, okay? We've all been watching Mallory for quite some time. Mallory does her digging. She has people doing her digging. So you were with this man for how long?
I don't fucking know. I don't know.
Stayed with him. Never seen his driver's license. And if you want to compare your consent being taken away to a credit card fraud, you didn't ever see the name on a credit card. You didn't do any looking into any of it.
That's why she does. That's why she goes so hard now. That's why I think she goes so hard now. If that was truly the fucking case. She don't ever want to fucking miss something. Meanwhile, you getting shit fucking wrong left and right, bitch.
That's all I just wanted. It's just weird to me that you've never seen the driver's license, any mail, a package addressed to said person. You know, all of the things in normal life where you would see a name.
Correct me if I'm wrong. She's a home wrecker though too, ain't she? Is she a home fucking wrecker?
Her friends and husband used to come over to her house, and she ended up with him. Yeah.
So she's a home wrecker.
Trifling.
Yeah, well, listen, the home wrecker hanging out with the fake DV and the one that makes. Oh, now you leaving me. And yeah, because I tell you what, man, this right here. Bitch, if you're gonna keep fucking saying shit, maybe get it fucking right, okay, cunt?
You know, Holly Mae is still denying it, even though the video was sent to her that shows that Smashley knew before he outed who he was, that he was a P3 doll. And Holly Mae is still deciding to deflect by making up lies about me so that people don't look at Smashley. Now, also remember last night when I was in Megan's, I did hear Retina saying Teck was going to come into the box and was going to show some proof on stuff. So not only are you trying to hide that fact, you have a woman in your space who...
Do you know how dumb you sound right now? Do you have you have zero fucking clue. You know what is happening right now? Your hatred and your fucking hyper fixation and hyper focus has clouded your fucking judgment.
Holly Mae is still deciding to, and was going to show some proof on lies about me so that people don't look at Smashley. Now, also remember last night when I was in Megan's, I did hear Retina saying Teck was going to come into the box and was going to show some proof on stuff. So not only are you trying to hide that fact, you have a woman in your space who literally is an RSO. But the fact that you all saw a screenshot from Panda...
I'm derailing. I'm not playing into Mallory. Fuck Mallory. Mallory is misinformation. Capital fucking bitch information. Listen, fake fucking news. Fake fucking news. Yeah, you want to hear that again? Listen, this motherfucking dumb ass hoe. You a dumb ass hoe. You a cheap one too, home wrecker. Is that a lie? Are you a home wrecker? This lady right here is a liar. Can't Get Right. That's going to be her new fucking nickname. Can't Get Right. And I keep telling y'all, if you're going to come at me correctly. Come at me correct. Because, bitch, I ain't never lied and said nothing on you that ain't the fucking truth or ain't been out here. But you want to come up with some dumbass shit because you fucking, I got one eyeball over here and one eyeball over here. And you done, what's it called? What's it called when you eavesdropping on another live while you in a live trying to pay attention to both of them? You can't afford to pay attention. I wasn't going over to Retina's to show her no receipts. She wanted to know how to slide to the right and figure out how long she'd been live. That was the proof I was coming with. And listen, y'all you bitches ain't got to worry about my old man. He only got eyes for me. He is hopelessly in love with me. And fuck his ex-wife.
Panda, and you ran that shit. Like, I don't even know what got said. That was another thing. Holly Mae said, I know you watch it. I don't watch anything anymore. There's a reason I don't come on here and talk about you all anymore. The only reason I came on to talk about Smash was literally because there was proof that we had been saying she knew. She knew that man was a P3O. Now, Holly Mae is still denying it, even though the video was sent to her that shows that Smashley knew before he outed who he was, that he was a P3O. And Holly Mae is still deciding to deflect by making up lies about me so that people don't look at Smashley. Now, also remember last night when I was in Megan's, I did hear Retina saying Teck was going to come into the box and was going to show some proof on stuff. So not only are you trying to hide that fact, you have a woman in your space who literally is an RSO. But the fact that you all saw us.
So we're trying to hide the fact that I was going to come in and tell you how long you've been live. Was that the receipts I was coming to show you? Right? This right here is a perfect prime example of how fucking people twist and manipulate shit. You twist and manipulate shit to run your fucking... I swear. And you're perfect for Snark. You and Snark are perfect together. That bitch got up into your box and told you that your essay wasn't an essay. And I think that was a rare time, a rare occasion that people actually agreed with Snark. It's rare. And people were like, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I agree with Snark. You nasty ass bitches gonna sit together now. Ooh. You're fucking weird for doing it. And the other one just proves my point even fucking more. Then I'm glad I ain't nowhere fucking near you. And that day that you were over there with Florida Man and all the others when you was coming over here and everybody thought we were fucking friends because you was coming over here because we was talking about OG and you was sliding in and saying your comments. I didn't snap at you and tell you to get the fuck out. I should have. But people were like, ooh, is Teck and Snark friends again? Fuck no. But when you was over in that other live... and you were telling people, yeah, I seen how uncomfortable Teck was when Sunshine was talking about what she was talking about with my stepdaddy. You want to know why I was uncomfortable? Because I had to make a phone call to my kids to make sure nothing happened. I sat and thought about all the fucking times I had been there. It had nothing to do with you, bitch. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, and I would be really, 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 really careful about who you call what, because you don't know how that could ruin somebody or ruin their life or reputation or, that's 100% slander.
Listen, I know she fucked up. Her fucking mouth got in front of her fucking ass. She meant my husband. But
Yeah, well,
here's
she
my
said,
thing. Anytime a bitch makes a fucking false accusation like this fucking bitch or the other one, anytime anybody has ever faked a DV situation, there's a dude on the other end of that fuck and shit. I love my husband. God knew exactly what he was doing. Been utterly blessed. Didn't have to wreck no fucking home to get it neither. Didn't have to catfish and act like I'm such a good fucking person.
yeah, well, you're not actively sitting on TikTok exclaiming that you're a good person over and over and then telling people that they're RSOs. Like, what are we doing?
No, you know what the fuck I did? I backed the fuck off everything whenever they started coming at my family 3 fucking years ago, and then somebody fucking cried about it. And then I came, then this last shit, back the fuck off for it. I don't want nobody coming after my old man, because my old man don't bother fucking nobody. I'm on this fucking app. But you all know how to fucking get to me, but for a second. Because then I remember, then I have to play the tape the whole way through and remember who you dumb motherfuckers up out here.
Then we have to remember where it's coming from also, because, misinformation Mallory is not a term that we even started. That happened years ago.
Trust me, Retina ain't coming to me for no receipts.
Right. The whole miss thing was, oh, I heard Teck was over there and she was coming up to show proof on stuff. No, Mallory, that's what your stupid ass does. You go slither from live to live to live to live and slithering up in people's DMs and trying to make them show proof of how good of a person you are. Leave it the fuck alone. Just leave it the fuck. Leave people alone. Leave it the fuck alone.
Yeah, here's my thing. I mean, you was eavesdropping, which, there were TikTok lives, but in fact is what you was doing. You was trying to cock your ear one way. If you're going to cock your ear, you might as well step all the way in, because you can't afford to pay attention. If you got something that little fucking so fucking wrong, I can only imagine the rest of what the fuck comes out your mouth. Seriously, you have zero credibility. And if you were out on the street right now, I'd stomp the fuck out of you already. You'd be running back to the fucking projects, fucking crying like a little bitch. Oh, I'm cooked. What was that?
Hey, and Jill Carpenter, if you don't like the language, you can use your thumb and strike it on the bottom of this live and scroll your thumb up.
Who's
Doesn't
that?
be good enough.
Mods, don't listen, free reign. Don't fucking do shit. I will get rid of every single mod I have. Hi.
Jill Carpenter says, you have a mouth like a sailor.
Oh, I don't give a fuck. How's that? Let me pop my teeth out and say with gums?
They're asking if you could play it again. Some people didn't hear the clip.
Okay, so let me give you a rundown. I wasn't in Retina's live, but I guess she was asking for me, right? Because she couldn't figure out how long she's been on her live. So, not that I'm a master of TikTok, but I'd be telling, MJ what to do all the time. So she was like, where's Teck at? So show me this, right? About how live she was like, you dumb fuck. You're dumb. You are a dumb fuck.
And you ran that
Play, bitch.
like, I don't even know what got said. That was another thing. Holly Mae said, I know you watch everything. I don't watch anything anymore. There's a reason I don't come on here and talk about you anymore. The only reason
I hope you have fun in the next live there, whatever your name is. You know what? Matter of fact, they escort her the fuck out. There, how about that one? How you like that now? Escort her the fuck out. Bye. We're going to give you a boot. Go ahead, mods. Don't be scared. Look, my mods are afraid to fucking block here. For real, for real. Yeah, there you go. Thank you. Real quick. Hey.
Talk about Smash
Fuck out of here.
was literally because there was proof.
This bitch. Why does this keep fucking...
She had been saying she knew. She knew that man was a P3O. Now, Holly Mae is still denying it, even though the video was sent to her that shows that Smashley knew before he outed who he was, that he was a P3O. And Holly Mae is still deciding to deflect by making up lies about me so that people don't look at Smashley. Now, also remember last night when I was in Megan's, I did hear Retina saying Teck was going to come into the box and was going to show some proof on stuff. So not only are you trying to hide that fact, you have a woman in your space.
What fact are we hiding? What fact are we hiding? To tell you how long you've been on the fucking TikTok live. That's the fact that we were hiding. Look, you slide to the right, good connection, 25 minutes. It lets you know your overview, 427, 22, 428 views, six new followers, $10. That's the fact that I was hiding. How to figure out how long you've been on a live. But then she had to go as far as this. I think the connection in your brain has been officially crossed.
I did hear Retina saying Teck was going to come into the box and was going to show some proof on stuff. So not only are you trying to hide that fact, you have a woman in your space who literally is an RSO.
Huh?
But the fact that you all saw a screenshot from...
What? I think you meant to say I married an RSO. And I hate even saying that. You know why? Because I don't look at my husband not one time ever is them 3 letters. I hate that he's on that list because he doesn't belong on it. And you don't have to believe that. Nobody here has to. I've been with that man for 15 years and I love everything about him. He is everything. He is nothing of anybody ever from my past. He is the complete opposite of everything that I've been through. He is my safe space. And he only has eyes for me. I've been called a victim shamer. Mallory, did you know I spent a year trying to understand SA by deception? A year. I needed to understand it. I listened to your hypothetical. I didn't understand that at all.
Because I kept telling you, I don't think you're going to understand this one.
I couldn't.
Trying.
And did I talk about it? Did I talk about her? No. No. Sure didn't. Sure the fuck didn't.
But as a victim yourself, you wanted to at least try to put your feet in her
Did.
shoes
I
and see
did.
where she was coming from, which is what
Yes.
they do, Mallory. It's what people do that have empathy for others. It's what they do.
You didn't spend you didn't spend 2 fucking minutes. And the fact that you had that lady in your live talking about some inappropriate messages and it was said 3 fucking times and you never acknowledge it tells me that you know you weren't a victim. Well, of SA. Victim of catfish, yeah. But you couldn't even, I mean, I couldn't believe nobody didn't say anything about that.
We got to remember who we're talking about, though. You're talking about a woman, and someone made a post about it, and it was absolutely perfect. So she expects that everybody knows everything on the internet, and oh, Smash knew this, and Smash for sure had to know this, and Smashley this, and Teck this, and MJ and everybody else. But you were literally with a man for over a year, okay? And you mean to tell me that in that entire year, You didn't see a driver's license, a piece of mail, a vehicle registration, a fishing license, anything with that man's actual identity on it, for you to come back and a year later, after making it very clear that you gave consent, to try to say that he just lied about who he was. Now, I don't know what kind of fucking delusional world you live in, ma'am, but there is no way in hell that I'm going to be with somebody for a year or a couple of weeks or even make it official without actually knowing who the fuck they are. How are you around somebody for a year? You're not around their family never called them by their name, you never heard them answer the phone, nothing? Probably rode in the vehicle.
My husband, on our first date, before we even got around the corner, was telling me he told me everything about why he was in prison. Before we even got to the restaurant, well, we went to an ice cream shack. But before we got there, he told me everything. Well, not all the highlights. And I asked him, I said, why would you tell me? I was half a block away from my house. Why did you tell me all that? And by the time we got over to the place I wanted to stop and get a pack of cigarettes, the guy was talking to me, talking. He thought I was trying to get out the back door.
And then I'm going to highlight this comment too, because it's a good one. And it's a great point, Malibu. Yeah, that's right, Mallory. Malibu. She said she met him when he was 30, found out he spent 20 years in prison. So did he go to prison when he was 10? And here's the thing, Mallory. When you get online and run your fucking mouth and you let your mouth get ahead of your brain and your shit becomes inconsistent, people pick up on that, okay? Especially people who are truth tellers, okay? People who have been through trauma read people differently. Like my gut in particular never lies. I know pretty much everything I need to know about a person within the first 55 seconds of them opening their mouth. Okay, people pick up on that shit. The minute you have an inconsistency in your story, they're questioning everything, as they should. You want to know why? Because men matter fucking too. And I don't give a fuck how anyone feels about it. Men matter too. Is that victim blaming? No, it's not. That means that we come with facts, okay? Because I've watched shit like that destroy people's lives.
She got pissed off because I looked at my husband as a victim, and she was pissed off, right? And said, how dare I call him a victim? There's a dude that I showed a video of. He spent 15 years in prison, was in Dr. Phil's show, and the woman that accused him was up on the stage, and she was begging him for his forgiveness. You gonna tell that man that sat in prison for 15 years that he ain't a victim? Or the guy that Holly Mae knows, who spent, I think, a lot more time than that and got exonerated. You gonna call him not a victim neither? Listen, ugh.
She's her own worst enemy. Her biggest problem
21 years? 21 years.
Yeah, she wants to talk about everybody else, but she's the main person on here that never fucking takes accountability. I have seen some people that have done some of the most vile shit on this app take accountability. And those are the same people she tries to drag us about. Well, the difference is, Mallory, is that they take accountability. Once they take accountability, then people can decide how they want to move forward. But you, ma'am, don't take accountability for shit you do. You have no right to drag people about who they've looked up or what they've, personal information in group chats. It has been proven in the last 3 weeks that you were active in group chats where people's information was thrown around. The only difference is that the ones that mattered, like the actual registered P3DO, you kept it on the down low and decided that it was only important to bring to a group chat because apparently they were only harassing your people. And you didn't feel like it was good enough to bring to the public. And then you want to lie about it and say that you did.
Yeah, then they also shame me because I told y'all to talk to your sons and your nephews. You don't want the boys protected? Huh?
As a mother who has sons, it's probably one of the most scariest conversations you have to have with your children, but it's a valid one. You need to have those conversations.
Well, here's something valid. She's not a mother, so she needs to, number one, stop talking on mothers.
I couldn't believe
and number
she
two,
said that.
stop fucking talking about kids, because you're not a mother.
I couldn't believe she said that. Was upset that I said that. So, yeah. Yeah, because I lived next door to a lady. Tried hemming this dude up 45 days later. Said, oh, he ran, nah. It wasn't true. She ain't here no more. But that stayed on him for a long time. Anytime, and he called me up one day. He said, how do I get this off of me? I said, what are you talking about? I said, I thought that case wrapped up. Anytime he went for a job, it came up because he never got his day at trial. He never, because she passed away before they made it to whatever all the proceedings. And that shit stayed on him until he died. They're both
So
dead
sad.
now. But you know, fuck you, bitch. You sat there and said what you fucking said on some dumb shit because Retina wanted to know how to swipe right to know how long she was on alive.
Maybe you
You
should actually
dumb
watch the live
fuck.
before you speak.
Listen to this
And you
one more
ran that
fucking time.
all knew that we had been saying she knew. She knew that man was a P3, though.
You dumb as fuck.
Now, Holly Mae is still denying it, even though the video was sent to her that shows that Smashley knew before he outed who he was that he was a P3, though. And Holly Mae is still deciding to deflect by making up lies about me so that people don't look at Smashley. Now, also remember last night when I was in Megan's, I did hear Retina saying Teck was going to come into the box and was going to show some proof on stuff. So not only are you trying to hide that fact, you have a woman in your space who literally is an RSO. But the fact that you all saw a screenshot from Panda and you ran that shit, like, I don't even know what that said.
You know what? Here's the problem now too, because I don't even want to go into fucking people's boxes because
Fuck her.
I don't want. Here's me. I don't want. I don't want somebody to be like, hey, let me. I wanted to get in a box, but before I come, this is the shit that comes with me. So like, I understand if you don't want me in your box, but just be upfront and let me know that you don't want me in a box. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to put a disclaimer at the bottom. No Lisa talk. You know what I'm saying? Like,
We're not doing that. We're not doing that. You don't come with a disclaimer. You and your family don't come with a disclaimer. We're not doing that. And for anybody who wants to feel that way, they can come to every single person that's in this live right now and in this chat that supports you. And they can come talk to us first because we're not doing that.
Yeah, it's till the wheels fall off. They can.
Absolutely.
Well, I ain't gonna say that because I'll probably get everybody's.
This is the same bitch who wants to question the legitimacy of an adoption that she don't know fuck about. You wanted to talk about because I call him my son? Here's something that is unfamiliar to you, bitch. I've raised him since he was 5 months old. So yeah, he might not be my son on an adoption paper, but he is most definitely my heart son. And I'm sorry you don't know what the fuck that feels like.
You raised him. You have every right.
Well, I thought they adopted him, and that's what was said. Bitch, so you've been watching me how long?
Your home life is none of her fucking business. Your child is none of her business. Nobody's children is your business, Mallory. Not their trauma, not their parents, not their situation, not whether or not they were adopted. It's none of your fucking business, Mallory.
Facts.
Look, if my husband and I would have decided to not go a certain route and went a different route, my husband, we had a nest egg. We was going to go up to the mountains. We was going to take care of his paperwork and get him off that. And then we caught a child. It was a temporary situation. It turned into a permanent one. We put down roots and we used our nest egg to build our home here for what, and we chose to go down. So if it's all about fucking money as far as him still being where he's at on that list.
Well, that's the difference between you and her, is you, that's the kind of person you are. You chose to provide. She can't choose to do anything but think about her fucking self.
Fuck you, Mallory. Keep my fucking name out your mouth, or keep letting it drop out of your mouth, because you know what? No weapon formed against us shall prosper. Okay? Just let you know that
Not one.
everything's God-given here.
Not one. You can try.
And
But
bless
not
you,
one.
change me. This morning's church service was on forgiveness and anger. Yeah, I'm angry right now. But I'm not going to be angry about this tomorrow. My old man makes sure I go to bed with a smile on my face. Every night. We don't go to bed mad. Dumbass. You are a dumb fuck. Listen, that should be telling that little bit, and then that just makes you question everything that comes out of that bitch's mouth. You lost all
Absolutely.
credibility.
It's just all credibility a long time
Long
ago.
time
It's just
ago.
people still sit there and act like she has some kind of sense and she knows what the fuck she's talking about here at the time. But I still don't understand why people do that, but that's on them. They'll figure it out some way or the other.
I think Malibu's requesting.
Night Storm.
I can't see her. I think she's private.
Hold on, wait. Without Teck, my sister wouldn't be clean and sober. Listen, God. I listen. One therapeutic value, one addict helping another is without parallel. That ain't me. God.
Happy Sunday.
Hey.
Um, Tech, I want to say one thing to you and one thing to Mallory. Tech, the difference between you and Mallory, there's a lot of differences, but you're a nurturer. Whether that kid is your biological son, your adopted son, it doesn't matter. He's still your son because you nurtured that boy into a young man, and you will continue to do that because you love him as your own. So please don't ever let her or anybody ever get you to the point where you have to explain how you love that young man because we all see it. And Mallory, for you, um, he, that Anthony PD3DO didn't come out with his charges spilled on the FYP did. And Smash saw it. And then the next day figured out that the sneakies that, he was going by was him. She blocked him and told everybody about it. You keep saying that he came out and said it. No, he didn't. So again, quit twisting the narrative, quit lying, and quit trying to make everybody else look bad so you could look in the mirror to make yourself feel better because it doesn't work that way. You need to do some self-help books or something because there's something seriously wrong with you.
You need to
And
get
I
back to
need
that
you to
aerobics
say,
class. You need to jump. What is she? I jump higher. I do splits better. You need to get back to the fucking aerobics.
yes. Okay,
Oh,
Yeah,
I'll
wait,
tell
just
you
her
try
talk
that.
not to
about your
talk about the
clients.
clients this time.
Yeah, you talk about
And
clients, so
things
maybe
that they
not.
struggle with. Try
Yeah,
to
maybe not.
respect people's privacy and things
Yeah,
that they might struggle with. Since
that.
you run on ADHD, maybe understand that the shit that you bitch and cry about online, and that's so offensive, and you want to snot bubble cry about how offensive everything is, and then you go to a private class and you come to the internet and tell people about people's personal fucking struggles and laugh about it like it's funny. Get it together, lady.
Listen, oh my God. You talked about petties, all that stuff. You talking about this new ones, all this stuff. Let's get your dude out there, man. Let's get the word out about him. Maybe he victimized 5 other fucking women after you. That's what I do. I hope God got the one that I don't know where he at. I hope that I was his only one, but I know how he got me and all that it wasn't about the act. It was about the control and the fear and him and he got off on it. You
Well,
have no
trigger
fucking
warning.
clue, lady. You have no
That's what kind of
fucking
people
clue.
they are. That's what kind of people they are inside, through and through. They don't change. They don't rehabilitate. There's none of that. People that take that kind of thing from a woman, men that take that kind of thing from a woman,
You can't ever get it
they
back.
have something inside that you sense that women sense. It doesn't just go away. And for you to just sit there and repeat it over and over and over and over and over again, you have no fucking clue what you're talking about. You've never felt that feeling. You've never been there.
She acts like she's a scientist, right? Like I remember when I took a psychology class, hardest class I ever took. And they taught you how they would feed the animals in the same, they would give the animals their food in the same position, spot every day. It was them training them. It's like she says the same shit over and over, like she's trying to mentally get us to believe what she is saying. I mean, at least the people, maybe the people that follow her. Like she's just I don't even
Well,
have words for her.
I believe that's true in a way because in somewhere in some realm of her life that's worked, right? So somebody somewhere got so tired of her fucking saying the same shit over and over again, she got her way at one point. So this is how it works for her, right? Let's regurgitate bullshit. So I get so fucking annoying that whoever I'm talking to just says, "Yeah, yeah, yeah, okay." I could see that happening. But
Right.
also with the workplace thing, I'm sorry, but my work, like, if your workplace truly wants to keep you, there's no chance in hell by some internet video talking about your client's going to take you down. They already wanted you out of there, girl. Let's be real.
That part. That part.
You're annoying as fuck, probably to every single person, and they wanted you gone anyhow. And this was just a nail in the coffin, so to speak. My opinion only. But sorry, not
Okay, I'm
sorry.
gonna drop.
Anywho.
Thank you, Tech. Keep your head
Mm-hmm.
up.
Mm-hmm.
And listen, I know I don't go live much, but when I do, you're always welcome in my box, honey.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
You're welcome.
But see, and that's another thing. That's another fucking thing. Like, you have no idea what that feels like to be in that kind of position, and Tech does. She's a survivor more than once. Do you really think that she would then turn around and marry someone and and be happy and in a loving relationship and raise a child, and that person would be so selfish as to give up his future that he was planning to raise a child with her? Yeah, he's just some terrible person. Stop. Be so for real, Mallory. You know nothing about nothing. You know dick
Nothing.
without dick.
You know,
So
fucking shit.
mind your own fucking business for once and stop speaking on other people. And certainly stop calling people RSOs. You have no right. Period.
I did. I caught a bingo. Listen, I caught it. I messaged my husband from bingo and said, I got a kid. And he messaged me back. He said, they're giving kids out of bingo now. Cause I keep getting hit. What happened is I was at bingo with one of the ones that jumped me, but before she jumped me, I was at bingo with her and she was telling me some stuff, and I said, "Look, if that what you're telling me is true, you need to report that because it was." And 2 weeks later, we were at bingo again, and she was telling me a bunch of stuff, saying, some new stuff, and I said, "Look, if you don't say something and something happens, and you're gonna be kicking yourself because you didn't say nothing, and you're gonna blame yourself. So you might want to say something." And I said, and if CYS comes in and they, they'll place them with a family member. And she said, "Well, that's the problem. Ain't nobody can take nobody can or will take them." And I said, "Well, worst case scenario, I mean, I can, because I was off work at that point. And shit, less than a month later, I got a text message at 1:30 in the morning saying nobody can or will, can you?" And I didn't even ask him. I didn't run nothing by him. We put our whole life on pause because that's what God led us to do.
Absolutely. It was all in the plan. It was all in the plan.
What's up, Smash?
Hey,
And
girl.
listen, I don't, and here's the thing. I don't know all, and it's, to me, sometimes information is a little too much, and I'll be like, ah, and I'm going the other direction. I'm making a fucking U-turn. But, everybody's time. She's got a different timeline. You know, it would be upsetting to know that you held on to something and knew something was a fact. But I don't think that you held on to something knowing it was a fact, right? Because I mean, I didn't know about none of that until that day that you said what you said that night.
I
She
just
was,
want to say,
God, what is
and she wonders why people don't like her. She wonders why, she has to repeat on a daily basis, I'm a good person. I'm a good person. It's because you and all of us know, Mallory, you are not indeed a good person. I think that she allows things to get to her head so much, like she just has to be right no matter what. Can't just like, hey, you know what, I was wrong. And that's a you problem, Mallory. But you want to talk about, oh, my mental health, my mental health, my mental health, but you're not worried about anybody else's mental health
never,
ever.
not. She couldn't even listen. 2 minutes I lasted in her box over there. I came over to talk, have a chat with her. 2 fucking minutes she gave
But
me.
then says, come over here if you want to have a
Yeah,
conversation.
2
Okay.
fucking minutes. Said she wasn't going to hold a space with an RSO sympathizer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, because you can't handle a conversation with me, and I ain't gotta yell or
She can't
scream
because
or bitch.
because she can't stand being wrong. That's what pisses her off so much. If you notice, like she'll absolutely keep somebody in a box if she knows she's right. Like she knows she can pull up the proof, she can get it. You know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
she'll keep someone in a box, but once it comes to somebody that's actually gonna clock shit, you're gone, buddy.
Well, we
You're
seen
gone.
how she was with coming over to MJ's. She loved
Mm-hmm.
coming up into MJ's box and clocking fucking scam slam that day. She was in
Mm-hmm.
her fucking glory over there. You mad because you can't come to MJ's no more, aren't you? Fucking dumbass
You can't
bitch.
sit with us.
Because you pop off with stupid shit like this, lady. You
That was another thing.
eavesdropping.
Holly Mae said, I know you watch everything. I don't
You
watch anything anymore. There's a reason I don't come.
eavesdropping got you done stupid shit. That I'm coming over there with fucking information and there's something about me not holding it. I was gonna let her know how long she had been live.
Well, you know what she did today, Tech? So she sat there. Now, mind you, at no point up until today had she ever mentioned. Okay, so you know that video that she had streamed of me watching Monster, right? That's where she's claiming that I allegedly already knew this guy was an RSO, whatever.
Right.
That video, that live rather. I still need to go back and look, but she at no point until today, after she heard people asking questions, said that the proof was shown. So she changes her narrative as she goes. She does it like a little sneaky bitch, right? Like she sneakily throws stuff in there to make somebody else look bad. There was no proof shown there.
Mm.
And how come she didn't mention it until today?
She's so fucking dumb. She's so fucking dumb.
Do you think
She
people
really is dumb as
she
fuck,
really does
man.
think that everybody else is stupid around her? Like,
That's I was just gonna say that, Classy. She thinks we're all just dumb, and she's
She got zero street smarts, zero common fucking sense, man.
no. And I think that's what I think. What I've talked to several people about this, Tech. I think that she makes stuff up because she wants so bad to be able to have an opinion. Like I genuinely feel, this is just my opinion. I genuinely feel that if she could like make up a child somewhere in her life to like be able to talk shit on people's parenting, she would. So like she made up that essay story so that because people I remember now, this is allegedly because I can't show proof for it, but I remember this girl being like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, sweetheart. I can't relate, but I feel for you," right? With
I remember
their
you saying
essay
that before.
story.
Yeah, I remember you saying
I
that before.
swear I'll find it one day, I swear to God, but she makes stuff up so that she can't be shut down by other people and being like, well, you've never even experienced this thing, right? Whatever it is, parenting, essay, stuff like that. She makes stuff up so she can then have an opinion on it and nobody's going to question her on it. Can't convince me otherwise.
Listen, a victim knows a victim. I don't put your hand up if you're a survivor. I think you can like pick out bullshit, right? If you have complex PTSD and you've had multiple trauma, like when you're watching fucking TV shows and it's crime show, you know exactly who it is, right? Not always, but for the most part, yeah. Like, you can't fake that.
That's what she tries to do, and that's what she can't
it.
stand, because people call her out for faking it, and then she just goes round and round and round and round so that she doesn't have to admit she's wrong.
The bitch don't want to fucking come up to me. You bitch, you don't want the bitch. I have been quiet on a bunch of fucking topics on this motherfucker, and I swear, I said a long time ago if she was gonna start popping, I'm gonna fucking give you some fucking education on some shit, bitch. I will make you my mission every fucking day.
Why would you?
Because I don't do shit. But then again, you're boring as fuck, and you're predictable.
Here's another thing that got me. Do you guys remember when she would stream that Emily Beast Jack person?
And wait, time out. To everybody who raised your hand, you're a straight up warrior. To everybody who raised your hand, if you're feeling triggered or you gotta unplug. Find your 5 things in a room and describe them. Pull yourself out of it. All right, sorry, I seen all the hands. I'm seeing y'all. Mwah. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
How inappropriate that Emily Beast Jack character was, right? And I heard a chunk of her live today where she described like restreaming people like that, and she said that she would do it because out of morbid curiosity, people would want to watch, but that's why she would stream it so that their number wouldn't basically be in his live. But here's the thing. Why would you put that on your iPad while he's dressed inappropriately, being extremely inappropriate, prop it up behind you for everybody to watch, projecting it as quote unquote awareness, but you're all just basically watching it together? And I said this in 2024 when I covered her. Like, what? You're not, this isn't awareness. This isn't trying to get somebody that you're claiming, oh, well, they showed this and they showed that on live, right? You're not trying to get them off of the app. You guys are essentially just meeting in another room to promote it and watch it together.
Yeah.
So I just want to real quick, because I know she's going to be like, oh, well, Smashley's the one that turned me on to him and, yada, yada. She's going to blame it all on me. Yes, I absolutely used to stream Emil, but we were actually working on ways on getting him taken off the app versus just watching.
Is he still on the app? Is he still on the app?
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, but that's the difference, Smash. You know what I mean? It's like, are you working towards a goal to remove these people from the app, or are you just trying to use it as content? Because either way, it's pushing it out. Either way, there are sickos in the world that like that shit, and all you're doing at the end of the day is promoting it if you're not trying to come up with the solution. And there's so many instances of that with her. Like, and to me, that's odd. Like, that kind of says a lot about her, too.
Listen, I at one point finally realized, which is why I got out of awareness, that you can't take somebody off this app. You just can't. And from that point, I stopped. And ironically enough, since everybody has stopped streaming him, I think I checked in on him. I think he made a new profile. He made a new profile because I think one of his profiles got bananaed or whatever. And I happened to see, I was like scrolling after I had went live one night. Obviously still there, right? Because you can't take somebody off this app, whether you like it or not. You just can't. And but he had very low views, and I feel like that's kind of the way to attack it anymore. That's why I stopped. I was like, you know, I
Lisa,
can't do it anymore.
that was like with Lisa. Lisa had fucking
Exactly.
12. She started off with a few hundreds, 500, 600. And then you had all these streams. Next thing you know, she's at 1,200,
4,000
1,500,
people,
5,000.
Mm-hmm.
And the chat is just going crazy. And I'm like, you got to get that chat to stall. Because if you see, if you go into a live and you see the chat just stuck and barely moving, it's not pumping you out. When that shit's pumping it, they were pumping her out. That was but you could tell you're blue in your face that stop streaming, stop watching. That shit's exhausting. Fuck that.
When and I feel like I include myself in this with, you know, the awareness community. Like I get wanting to do things to get people to stop watching, but inevitably when you start talking about somebody, what's the first thing you're gonna do? You're like, oh, this person's doing this, and this. Well, the first thing I'm gonna do personally is I'm gonna go search this person up and I'm gonna go watch, right?
What was it, MJ?
It was her holding up the peace sign while streaming the sicko. Big shit-eating grin on her face.
Oh, by the way, MJ, that was around the time that she had like more,
I
like
feel bad
upwards
for
of
Lisa.
300 people in her live, and she was making all kinds of money and gifts. Shocker that she's upset with you because you make money during a live, and now that she's kind of fell off, if you will, now she's got a problem with you making money on a live.
Well, I thought I was the sellout.
Snark, just to let you FYI too, because I heard you say this a little while back. You can go ahead and ask Lisa how she felt about Scam Slam. She liked her. Lisa liked a few people that streamed her because Lisa knew what it did for her. So Lisa liked
is
Scam
no
Slam.
dummy.
See, also, I mean, because she took care of the daughter, and I told Scam Slam, you helping the kid is helping her. Hence why when Michelle was doing the care package, if y'all are calling CYS, if you show that she's providing by you providing, that ain't helping her neither. So yeah, Lisa liked anybody that streamed her because she knew it helped her to fuck out. And
Exactly, because it brings people in there. Yeah.
Thought we were gonna stop watching once she got evicted, and once the kid got removed. Thought everybody started. No, they didn't. Kid got removed. They continued to watch. They waited for her to get evicted, and then they got evicted. Then people were running up on her. So yeah, she ain't on the app no more. But anyway,
Mallory,
it didn't do shit, but helped her.
Mallory, didn't you look up? Was it her name? What was it, Gabby? Weren't you digging into real life stuff about some of the people you covered? As far as the quote unquote scamming between like their Facebooks and all of that.
Yep, sure was.
So it's just, yeah, it's interesting to me that you try to drag everybody else and you want to bring up, oh, well, group chat this and group chat that, and Snark does the same shit. You, Mallory, you have done that same shit. The only difference is some of us did it for a week. You've been doing it for years, okay? And not even at the levels you were doing it.
Listen, how do your followers feel that you had Snark jump in your box and tell you that your SA wasn't your SA? It wasn't an SA. And now you sitting with her.
I'm going to hop out of here, Teck. Thank you for letting me up, baby. Don't let her get to you, okay?
Yeah. Tell me you ain't hate bonding without telling me you ain't hate bonding. Fucking weird. That was one few rare time that people agreed with Snark was with your shit. It's embarrassing that y'all fucking, stay the fuck away from me. And I heard, let me bring this up. Let me slide this shit in here real quick too, with fucking OG and them other ones over there talking about tokenizing. Well, if you have to constantly say, my black son, you're tokenizing. If you have to constantly remind people of the child, then that there's an issue. I don't think not one time I've ever said that. It's fucking weird.
Yes, didn't.
Like you're trying to get street credit or something. Fuck.
Yikes.
Thank you. I'm feeling a lot better now. I can't tell you. Look, you know how you go to confession, you say, "Dear Lord, it's been how long since my last crash out?" I can't remember. What was that? Yeah, I haven't doxed anybody on this app, but I had my folder gets passed around to a bunch of motherfuckers. And I ain't never returned matched energy or shit. I usually go about my motherfucking day. Yes, blessed Father, I have sinned. Yes, it's been so long since my last confession. Yeah, it's been a while since my last crash out. Because of this
Amen,
stupid
Mother.
bitch. This stupid bitch want to not get shit right.
Panda?
So this
And you-
little tidbit, and I know I'm making a big fuss about this little tidbit, but this little tidbit should make you go, wonder how much else shit she is twisted. And that's a dangerous individual. Somebody who will twist shit for their own fight. Them people that were out on the street that used to fucking say shit to get other people in trouble, I stay clear away from them motherfuckers. Who will lie on you to get their ass out of trouble. Stay the fuck away from me.
Zero integrity.
Zero.
Facts. Zero anything. Stay the fuck away from me. Because if you do it at the random and didn't even catch yourself and didn't say, "Oh, my fault, I apologize," didn't even catch yourself in what you were saying. Just let it go. Because who gives a fuck, right? Who gives a fuck? It's just Teck. Who cares? That's exactly what the fuck she's saying to herself right now.
Hypothetically, I was coming home from a bar one night, was all fucked up. I shouldn't have been as drunk as I was, but I was. Coming in the neighborhood, it was a house party. I hypothetically took a drink that I shouldn't have drank. Hypothetically, 2 people had their way with me that night. Yeah. I have not one fucking time. Anytime I've shared my story, it's always to help the either somebody who's unable to talk about some stuff or really need to. It's always to in a little bit to help myself, but mainly to help a person that's out there that might need help. Never ever thought about fucking talking about a hypothetical though. Or have to talk about a fraud case and how somebody had a fucking credit card and then somebody else used it. The fuck? You fucked that dude. And you was pissed that he didn't have what he said he had. Been there. Definitely have been there.
Yep. Been there too. It sucks when people lie. It sucks when people make shit up. It sucks when people tell incorrect things about you. It sucks. And it only makes it harder. It only makes the journey fucking harder for those who have to tell their truth the first time.
There was a case that came about. Dude served 5 years, got out. Girl came forward, said she lied. He got exonerated. They were charging her, gave her 5 years for lying. They suspended her sentence. She didn't serve 1 day in jail. I went and showed my husband this case, and I asked him his opinion. And you know, he was actually glad that she didn't get no prison time. She got 5 year sentence, but they suspended the sentence, and she didn't spend a day in jail. And I said, well, why? And he said, because her going to prison would have deterred the next person to come forward and say, look, because they'd be afraid of a sentence. So I understood it. But then here's me. I want the bitch to serve as much time as he did, right? You want, eye for an eye. But when other men that are waiting for their they're not going to come forward because they're going to be like, well, fuck, I'll take that to my death, my grave. Because I don't want to do the time. I don't know if that came out right. I don't think it did because my brain. Bye, MJ.
I think she was listening to something and
I
dropped her out.
absolutely believe there should be. Listen,
Yeah,
that gave the next one. It would say, oh no, that she didn't get, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
It's very hard. It's very hard because you go so far down the road, and then when you see that person's going to jail and it's ruining their whole life, and then you're sitting there getting your rent paid and your food paid and your medical bills paid by the county, and you're getting everything. Are you going to turn around and say, I lied, I'm going to pay that all back?
Nope.
Are you going to? Are you going to have that integrity to do so?
CJ, what was that one about?
Do.
Did they say something? Women should be yeah, that yes. You know, and I've been called a victim shamer. I have been called. So if you think, Mallory, that I'm a victim shamer, go ahead, because you also think I was coming to Retina with receipts.
Seriously.
You dumb fuck. Wait, one more time.
Smashley knew before he outed who he was that he wasn't included. And Holly Mae is still deciding to deflect by making up lies about me so that people don't look at Smashley. Now, also remember last night when I was in Megan's, I did hear Retina saying Teck was going to come into the box and was going to show some proof on stuff. So not only are you trying to hide that fact, you have a woman in your space who literally is an RSO. But the fact that you all saw a screenshot from Panda and you ran that shit, like, I don't even know what it said.
Girl, you're horrible. You're horrible. You're horrible. Nobody should believe anything that comes out your fucking mouth. And I'm not the only one that you've gotten fucking shit wrong on. And now, listen, if you were a cop, all your case files would be fucking fucking looked over, and you'd be fucked right now.
Oh my God.
You'd be fucked.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Be fired from that job too. Yeah, that's why we're here, Kate.
Yeah, well, I think she misspoke. I think that she meant to say, and here's the thing: she was meant to say it, not meant to say it. I don't know, but I married my husband, and I'm very much in love with him, and he's very much in love with me. And listen, I don't have to be up his ass 24/7, and he definitely don't got to be up mine neither. We like our own space, but we love our quality time together too. But I know when I'm out here for like a few hours, when I'm be pausing, my house is very small. As a matter of fact, I keep seeing him in the fucking kitchen window, right the fuck here. Like, I literally hear them in there talking right now. What was that? Why was that blocked?
I don't know, but I know who she is, so I unblocked it.
The kitten's doing great. Let's go. But Mallory, I know you want to be popular. I know you want to, be the, you need that big score. I'm going to let you know, as far as the gamers out there, the gamers know that your horseshit story about that being that fucking voice being the fucking part of the game, you're a liar. I'm going to say that again too. You're a fucking liar. When I play my Fortnite and when I unplug my headset, I hear the conversation that's in my headset with my people in my little party, right? You can hear them through the TV if my headset is unplugged. That's what happened. But, and do me a favor, Mallory. Why don't you go work on this? Why don't you go find out what inappropriate stuff was sent to that young girl? Find out who did that and what they did, because you glossed over that shit. As a survivor, you should have had an ear to that. A survivor would have heard that. You miss a lot of shit. So does your little fucking piece of shit fucking OG. 5 times. We call her time 5. Times 5. Because I don't even want to say her. Because she sure in the fuck ain't no OG. Miss Pathetic. That was my favorite name you had. Sure, loyalty definitely needed to go out of your fucking name. Listen, and for somebody who don't know about diction, how in the fuck are you helping people? Damn, I just went there, didn't I? Have fun with Witty. I know why you help. You sat there with fucking Kai and gathered up some fucking people that like doing good. It's what you did. Watch out for the collector of people. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. Want to talk about Miss Unknown being at her guy friend's house last night. Bitch, you had my name coming out of your mouth on your honeymoon. For like 2, you don't talk about me for very long. But you did. And quite a few other people on your fucking honeymoon. Shit. So, don't be talking about nobody but where they at when they be talking about drama, bitch. Because that's all you are. Go have a fun live. How long I've been hearing about you gonna have a fun live, do fucking nails. It never happens. Drama-free lives don't bring in the numbers. I'm here, the numbers are fucking not.
Facts. Not.
They're boring as fuck. Don't even get me started on the bitch you sit next to. The one that fucking had her old man take the DV. Gonna fucking talk to me about some shit. Bitch, you're all fucking nasty. OG don't even know why she don't like me. I'll tell you why I don't like you. Because you talk to a victim and then you go talk to the person that they say was victimizing them, and then you go back and forth with them for a little while. Then you get, yeah. Let me stop, because I don't like talking about that situation, because you'll bring her back up and saying, will you get up here and you defend me? Will you come up here and defend me? People that come up here and defend you, they have to, because they owe you something. That's why fucking people come up and defend you. Yeah, my teeth fell out. That's why people come up and defend you, because they fucking owe you something. Fuck that ghost.
At least you have yours in.
Thank you for the taps. Thank you for the taps and the gifts, Maya. What are you doing?
Yeah, you guys are awesome. Thank you for all the love.
Yeah, and I'm seeing you guys. I'm just, yeah.
Sometimes you just need to vent and let it all out. Today's that day. Today's that day.
Ling Ling. Toodles. People don't understand. People don't understand why y'all could still like me. I know a couple people be like, I just don't understand it. I'm fake as fuck. Nah, you fake as fuck.
Because real recognizes real always. People that have put their hearts and souls out here for people to judge, that's real bravery. That's real honesty. When you put out your story out here multiple times for people to pick apart and talk about and laugh about and all the things. And you're still up here every day saying the truth. Your story's never changed. It's never faltered. You've never twisted a narrative so that you can look better in anyone's eyes. If you fucked up, you fucked up. If somebody else fucked up, they fucked up. You've never been fake, and people know that about you. And I would take that reputation 10 times over than a fake fucking fraud ass bitch who makes puffy paint sweatshirts.
Mwah. I did a shout out to the chat with 75,000 taps. Thank you. Taps, the gifts, the heart me's, everything. The chat. I think a year ago or so, I was in a bunch of shit and I would be in the heat of it, and I don't really I pay attention to a little bit of the chat when I'm over in somebody else's box. But when in the thick of it, man, them purple hearts, man. And I know them purple hearts pissed somebody off the other day. Somebody said stop, or let that at that time, and somebody said stop with the purple heart. That's Teck's thing. No, that purple. Do you know what the purple hearts stand for? Like the purple ribbons. Well, one, purple is my favorite color, but purple is for DV, SV, SA. Yes, all of it. Look, my dog knows I'm upset and she's mad because I'm not letting her near me right now. I'm all right. I swear I am.
We're survivors. Yeah, absolutely. And that's what it's for. It's not like you claim them, but people aren't, when you see it in the chat. I remember that one person that was like, stop putting purple hearts. They're for Teck. They're Teck's people. I can't remember who that was.
I don't remember who it was, but I know it was somebody, and I was like, what the fuck? I'm good. I'm all right.
Maya's a pit and a
Sharpay.
Sharpay, yeah. I wanted to say Sheltie, but that wasn't right.
Sharpay. She wants off the porch. Yeah. She's not off the porch tonight. Yeah, insurance purposes, she's a Sharpay mix.
Yeah, she's a half breed anyway.
Yeah.
That's how I tell mine.
She's best dog ever. Best dog ever. I'll never have another Maya.
It's amazing how we bond to our pets so much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she really is. She's a good dog.
Wait, what is this name? What is this?
Tina Dunn turned her.
I ain't gonna be able to say.
There's no shot in hell that Teck's gonna be able to do that.
I am not. There's no fucking way.
But I'm gonna laugh. Try it once you try.
Wait. Tina Dunn. Nuh-uh. No, I ain't even. I'm moving the fuck on.
Uh-oh, MJ.
I'm sad. I'm out 420 for 420. Aw. What? Can you say it? Here, hold on.
Do you need the big box?
Oh my gosh. I'm actually really tempted to go live right now.
Hey, go ahead. I'll head over because listen.
I'm so perplexed right now. I feel like I just hit a gold mine.
Two?
Oh wow. So I came across a video on YouTube, and one of the comments underneath the YouTube said, "Why are you so obsessed and jealous over a teenage kid? Grow up and get over yourself." The response was, "You sound a little like Megan, you know, the one whose head I live in rent free." And so I'm like, I wonder what this is about. And I start digging into this video. Let's just take a gander. So she's arguing with voices, right? She talks about her essay in this one, but she's arguing with voices. And I want you to listen to close to what she says.
Behavior and the way you treat others. That's my fault. The problem is that's how you treat others. And you do it. No, that's how I'm treating mine. It's why you mod for Megan. It's why you mod for Megan. It's why you mod for Megan. We're talking about
Because you literally support someone who has doxed individuals.
We're not talking about squishy bag. You have supported someone who has doxed 4 individuals and has exposed her bare naked chest on a live to minors. That's why. Because you defend her at every turn and you call yourself an anti-bully. That's your problem.
So like the Megan, Mallory? Because in this same live, it's Megan in the background that you're playing in the background of this live. So how did we go from she exposes her bare chest to minors and all of this shit to that's where you're choosing to sit now?
Yeah, because didn't her and Megan used to go after each other like all the time, back and forth?
Yeah.
I mean, and then she used to go after, oh shit, she exposed OG. You just collecting all the people that you fucking fucked over. You're weird. You're
For
fucking weird.
me, it's the words though. You sit with somebody who exposed her bare naked chest to minors, is what Megan said, or is what Mallory said to Voices about Megan. So
Okay.
Mallory, while we're on this P3DO shit, I just think it's interesting that you're so hyper fixated on Smash and this whole other shit, but you've literally said that Megan has committed acts on the app in front of minors. So, did that just, and then the other part of this video that I think is really, really interesting is you were ranting and raving about this, supposed video that Voices posted, but Voices gets a box. Now, granted, I haven't finished it, but Voices gets a box and asks you what you're talking about. She said, "What are you even talking about? Provide a receipt." And Mallory's like, "Well, you put a tag. There was a tag." And Voices is like, "Well, like, show a receipt. What are you talking about?" "Well, I can't show the receipt because the video's gone."
Now, when was this time stamped?
1 year ago. 1 year ago. So does it just like take a year, Mallory, for it to not matter that your claim against your now friend of showing her bare chest to minors, it just doesn't matter now? Like, what, a year's passed? Because this was your live. It's your words. It's you spewing it at Voices, being so upset and angry that she mods for Megan, or had modded at that time. So I'm just curious. The video was posted 1 year ago. I don't know when the actual live was, because you can obviously post it at whatever time. But again, regarding that, I don't think a time matters. I just thought it was interesting.
Right. But it's like you're right. It's the integrity of it all, right? So you at that point were upset that somebody was quote unquote showing their bare chest on live which did or didn't happen, right? That's a thing that did or didn't happen. There's no maybe about that, right?
Don't
Am I
forget the
wrong?
in front of minors part.
Right, exactly. Like, you either saw it or you didn't, right? like I can't.
I believe it was Blues Live. Megan did it in because they were fighting. That makes it better.
Oh my god.
That's the same person that does satire of somebody overdosing. Still
Right.
don't know what point that fucking made. That was the dumbest shit ever. You're horrible at satire. The only one I liked was that trailer park bitch. You had that one nailed, but all the other ones, you're dumb as fuck.
Yeah, hate bonding at its finest. I'm gonna finish watching this. This is actually pretty telling, and watching your old stuff, like just this one video, Mallory, like, I don't think you know if you're fucking coming or you're going. This is actually embarrassing to watch. And you kind of state here that you come out with your essay story because of the fact that Voices had accused you of mocking someone's essay. So I also find that very interesting. Was that another, like, deflection method? Asking for the dog.
That's what Smashley was talking about.
I have
clips.
I have clips of her threatening to take it to a lawyer. Why the lawyer, not police? I don't know. Oh, I remember her threatening to take something like that because somebody just recently questioned her if she, in fact, did take it to the police. Just like this most recently. She had OG and what's her name? I don't know who she is, but supposedly she was in a message thread with some young girl. She said that somebody sent a young girl an inappropriate message. They didn't ask nothing about none of the inappropriate messages that were being sent in that chat.
And well, that goes back to last night when Megan thought that she was going to do her big one and say that I was in a Discord with a minor. I'm interested to see how they handle the fact that it was actually Riri in a Discord with a minor. Do I have screenshots from that Discord? Yes, because somebody else was in there because of the shit that was going on. Okay, it was like a spy kind of thing because of the beef that was going on at the time. I'm the one that brought it to the fucking app. I actually fell out with a group because I didn't hold my tongue anymore, and I straight up said, this is wrong. I'm not, like, I'm done sitting on this. And at the time, Riri was crying on the internet and acting like a victim of some sort. And so I popped on live and was like, well, I just think it's interesting because you're literally currently in this Discord telling somebody to unalive, where they bullied the girl for the better part of a month for no reason. The girl actually used to be one of my supporters. So actually it was Riri in that Discord with a minor. I personally was never in that Discord. But are they going to address that? Are you going to address that, Megan and Mallory? Are you going to have that discussion with Riri? Because at the time, the girl was 15 years old.
Who, Riri?
No, the minor that was in the Discord. And actually, the girl might just be legal, but the girl still hangs out in Megan's, from what I'm being told. So,
jeez,
we're going to fuck around and find out, but I promise I'm really, really good at this game. I've played it many times. Yeah, so I'm going to go finish watching this video, and we're going to do with it what we need to.
Hey, listen, I want to mention something. I heard her say one day, yeah, she was in somebody's box, and she had her regular voice. Appreciate you using your regular voice when you're in my box.
Listen, the regular voice comes out when I mean fucking business.
Serious, yeah, right.
This is, it's getting out of hand, and I don't think that they understand what the word hypocrisy means, and I don't think she understands what she says or the amount of depth of the shit she gets herself into when she lacks the accountability.
Yeah, and why do you think that she would copyright strike all those videos out of YouTube for people that were recording? Because of all the fucking flip-flopping and bullshit. I mean, she could say it all day long that she wants to post her own and then she would, doesn't want anybody monetizing off her shit, but I don't think so. I honestly think it's so that she doesn't have to remember all the bullshit stories that she's come up with on this app. Exactly, none of Mare's. Like, come on, it all just adds up to one thing for me. You know? That's my opinion, but it is what it is. I just think it's strange.
Very, very
nobody
strange.
was allowed. Nobody was allowed to post her. Why? You would think you would want that. If you're telling the truth and you're out here exposing people and you're out here doing awareness and you're doing all these good things because you're this good person, why wouldn't you want that word out, Mallory? Why wouldn't you?
Well, the problem for her is that everything is recorded because she's dishonest so much. And at the end of the day, people need that shit to protect themselves. Okay? Mm-hmm. Because it's females like you, Mallory, while people are out here fighting for their fucking life. And that's just a fact. That's just a fact. You, just in what I just heard in this clip, you could have got Megan in a lot of fucking trouble. This still could get Megan in a lot of trouble. You do understand that exposing your bare chest, your accusation against Megan is she exposed her bare N-word chest to a minor, to minors. That's your accusation on her. Yeah. That's a charge.
Yep.
And now you're just buddy old pal sitting over there. So which one was it? Did you lie, or are you excusing the fact that she showed her bare chest to minors? Which one is it? You can only have it one of two ways.
Wild.
Your worst mistake is pushing me to clock some shit, babe. Woo, I was born for this shit. Anyway, gotta go. Gotta finish up.
All right. Wild to me. Yeah, I mean, that was my experience with Mallory. She was sitting in a box and something happened with her and her life and her friends, and she was over sitting in boxes with the people I hung with at the time and heard a story, and 15 minutes later she dropped down and went over and retold that story completely fucking wrong. And I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm all the way good with that chick. All the way good. That's the thing. Yeah, Mare. It wasn't even her story. It was someone else's story, but it was her live, and we were just chilling over there, and it was just like, she just took the story from somebody else and completely told it completely wrong. And I was like, what the it's not even your story, ho. Come on now.
Listen, street days, man, back 20 fucking years ago, quite a few 5 bitches got their asses fucking beat for storytelling. A couple of the stories that they tried fucking spinning out on that fucking street about me almost got me unalived. And with some bitches out here running their fucking traps, I got other people going into other fucking lives saying they're gonna show up at my house 900 people deep. I bet you guys don't have 900 fucking people, which I think is absolutely fucking hilarious. But I have a child here. We've had a child underneath our roof for, it'll be 11 years in October. But don't worry, my old man will protect ours. He will die protecting us. You can best bet that. Because my man's a man. He ain't fucking over there playing a fucking video game right now. You can best bet that. He ain't playing no video game. He playing guitar. And he don't do dishes. He's a man. He has done dishes, but yeah.
Oh, that's right. Well, mine will load the dishwasher. That's about it.
No, he's
I have to be injured, probably.
He's definitely done the dishes before, but it's rare.
I know.
If I'm sick, or if I got somewhere to go, and yeah, but I don't. Here's my thing. I respect him enough to not give him that job, because of all the other things that he does that I know I can't.
It's called teamwork.
Yeah,
it's called a normal marriage.
Yeah.
Equally yoked. That's what that's called. Give and take. Every marriage has one.
I can barbecue and make grilled cheese and cereal. Listen, I start dinner and then I'll say, I started dinner, you got my back? And he knows exactly what that means. Because usually I'll walk off to go do something else and forget, and then, he got a spice, but yeah. But, yeah. But thank you, everybody. Yeah, he's a partner, man. He really is. I can't,
And all the real ones know and know who he is, and that's enough for us.
mm-hmm.
What? Everybody else that don't know him and don't want to take the chance to know him, sorry for you. I don't give a fuck about that either.
He's definitely my person.
Matter nothing.
He's definitely my person.
They matter nothing.
And I am his. I remember when shit, where did we go? We went somewhere, and he was like, you don't want to do da-da-da-da-da, and I was like, no, I'm a cheap date. I'd rather, grab some food and go home. Your catch your person, that's all right. Nah, she don't. She don't. When I really think about it and I played the tape the whole way through, I'm probably going to regret this tomorrow, but I'm, you know what, I don't give a fuck. But, I feel sorry for her. I really do. And, she's proved my point. She does it herself, and I got to give her all props. Even with a couple of things that she said, like the time she was over in that live and telling about how, abusers use the system every day and go in and lie in court every day. Yeah, you're right. So glad you said that. What else was the other thing that she said? It also proved a fucking point. Bitch can't keep her shit straight.
Play the fucking victim. Play the fucking victim.
Well, I think tonight, I legit am. What that bitch said, man, I can't listen. I think I know what she meant to say. I think she meant to say, Mary is a legitimate RSO. What, bitch? You so dumb. You so fucking dumb, man.
Oh. People like her like to have a gotcha moment, and
battery 60%. Connected to Teck's iPhone 2 and Brittany's MacBook Air.
one of these days she's gonna say the wrong shit to the wrong person, and that's a wrap. That's a fucking wrap. Tina says,
deciding to deflect by making up lies about me so that people don't look at Smashly. Now, also remember last night when I was in Megan's, I did hear Retina saying Teck was going to come into the box and was going to show some proof on stuff. So not only are you trying to hide that fact, you have a woman in your space.
What fact are we trying to hide? That didn't get over there in time to tell her how to check how long she's been in alive. Beans don't burn on a grill. Don't worry, I'm never going to page you to come home. Okay? Just let you know.
No, she's so angry that she's not in with the
I did hear Retina saying Teck was going to come into the box.
Wait, what?
That's all.
I'm going to have to change my name back next week. Teck can say it.
She also said before that, real shit, you're one of the most genuine people on this app. I appreciate that. It's hard to find.
Oh, hold on, let me listen.
And was going to show some proof on stuff. So not only are you trying to hide that fact, you have a woman in your space who literally is an RSO. But the fact that you all saw a screenshot from Panda and you ran that, I think I don't even know what got said. That was another thing. Holly Mae said, I know you watch it.
Jesus. God, you dumb as fuck.
So she thinks we are trying to deflect or hide or whatever, distract, because she believes that Smash always knew that Misfit Toys account was a pedo. And she thinks that we are trying to distract everyone from knowing that. When in reality, we had heard rumors, but we never got any fucking proof until the night before Smash told everyone who he was. When she finally had actual proof it was him. And Mallory's also saying that Smash shared information with him, which she did not. And she
Yes.
said he was in that group chat with her and Scammy and MJ and all of them. And he was not.
You know what, Smash? Let her on alive up on that hill then, all alone, with her scraggling fucking bottom of the fucking barrel.
Not only that, but the other thing is, so Smash was listening to that live and she was also doing something else, right? And so she didn't really hear it, or she didn't put together, whatever. Joyce recently said that she told Mallory on a phone call that she was talking to an old friend of theirs again, and Mallory swears she didn't hear that. So you're gonna tell me people don't passively listen to shit?
Listen, she ain't never gonna have nobody real over there. She's only gonna end up with the fakest fucks. That's who she's gonna end
She's
up
already
with.
at that point.
She is ending up with the fakest fucks. Have fun.
Yeah, have
Have
fun.
fun with that.
That must suck never knowing if your stories are true, if the details are true, if the proof is valid. Like, that must really fucking blow because that's all you have on this app is your integrity. People don't really know each other, right? But all you have is what is said out on this app. What is the truth back and forth? That's all people really got. It's a social media app. I'm not in your home every day. I'm not in these people's homes every day. You're not in mine. All we
Then,
got is our word.
then you gotta
Literally.
sit. Then you gotta sit and wonder who's gonna be the next one that fucking gets you. Cause you guess what? You so dumb. You're one of them ones that listens to the trolls when they come in and they say something. And you're like, oh, really? Really? You believe Brenda? Remember what Brenda did?
Oh yeah.
You would believe everything Brenda said. That's sunshine about Brenda. Y'all remember Brenda? Brenda fucked up some shit that night, and I sat and that bitch came over here and said a couple things, and boom, went over to another live, went over to that other live and said I said all kind of lies, and they ate it up. And they sat over there and dogged me out for an hour, and I sat and listened to them dog me out, fell asleep, woke up 3 hours later to them going, I think that might have been a troll. I'm sorry. I feel so bad. I don't know where Brenda's at now. She's probably my other hater page. Teck is a snake or other pages. I don't pay attention to my hate pages.
MJ said the video got worse.
Did it? Are you going live?
She doesn't want to mess up her live for tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. You got to do that after. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, look, my Crohn's is starting to flare up. I'm not going to be up here. I ain't got time for it. What's back up? What's back up?
I'm not sure what her backup. I forget what it is. It's like
Yeah, go on your
go in your
backup.
backup. Yeah, then we can all
Look,
follow it too.
unicorn.
If you want. Crybabies Inc. That's it. Crybabies Inc. INC.
Her birthday's tomorrow.
MJ's birthday's tomorrow, yeah. I gotta pop down. I gotta get in the shower.
All right. Thank you for hanging out.
Always. I'll always be right here, bitch, next to you. I'll be always right here.
I appreciate it. We don't know, Michelle.
Love y'all so much.
Doodles.
Thanks
She
for the
doesn't.
support.
Mm-hmm. She don't want to mess up her. Cause they will. They will. Haters will. Haters got me 2 years in a row right before New Year's. She bought her phone. Listen, I got up here and I acknowledged that clip because I got it pretty much today, right? And I guess it was said when? This morning, yesterday morning. There's some other shit that I haven't addressed because some time had gone after. Like, if I hear something and I was like, when was this? And they're like, oh, a week ago. I ain't talking. But I am going to address here real soon, probably after MJ's birthday. I'm going to let her expose me. Tune in. After she, not, that, no, I might have said that wrong. Oh, no.
0 chance of that. What are you talking? I ain't.
Shit. Listen, and I was listening to y'all while I was on my road trip because I had to go pick up my boy today. And what was the thing that I was hearing about being a boy?
Oh,
What
Queenie.
was,
I
what,
have a video up about Queenie was saying I look like a man. Yeah, who knew?
you're sexy as hell, man. You're
Well,
lucky
don't
I'm
tell
married.
her that. It might ruin the narrative.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
You know?
This internet is wild. Wild. But, if I gotta sit, if I have to, if there is your island, Retina's island, Holly Mae's island, I'm there. Them other bitches, I'd rather drown. I'd rather fucking stay out in the fucking water and fucking wait and kick my fucking feet until I couldn't kick no more. Oh
Me
God.
too. Me too, you know? It's, listen, some shit's gonna pop off tomorrow night. I'm letting you guys know right now. Listen, I came across some shit tonight. You know? Tomorrow's gonna be a hell of a show. I just know it. I just can't prove it yet.
Mm,
You know?
Wait, where's my guy at? I should have got the goat. This is the one. Who sent me? Who showed me the
You
goat?
are the goat. You know, it's crazy how things work out in mysterious ways. You are the goat, so it's.
What was the other thing you got today that I missed that you showed me on my? What was
Oh man, so
the
much. I
trumpet?
had so
The
much amazing
trumpet.
shit today.
The trumpet. Was it a trumpet?
Oh yeah. Where's that guy? Oh my god, I need a bigger desk, guys.
She is. She
Who do I
needs more.
beg for that?
Oh, don't you dare.
Shit.
You gotta get some organization.
Yeah.
Be right back. Setting reminders. Oh, so you're not going live tonight. You're gonna give us that tail end of the after is that the after party? I'd hate for you to even fucking ruin your party for their
Oh
fucking
no, we're gonna have. All right, listen. I'm gonna kick it off at 5:30. We're gonna dabble. 5:30. I
5:30.
got an award show.
5:30.
Or
Bear.
6. 5:30. I go live. 6 o'clock is the award show. You don't want to miss it. I promise. And then after that, I'm gonna open the presents I have. And then it's game on, bitch, because, woo, I got some shit to show you. It's going down in the DMs. So, not the DMs, I lied, but it sounded good. It's the internet, run with it.
Eastern, yes. She's definitely Eastern.
Eastern, yep.
I need a beach towel.
Yeah, Chop's gonna need beach towels for everybody, because I promise you, everybody's about to shit themselves. Yeah. I
Can we
love you
get
guys. Are you getting off?
can we get a sneak peek or no? Where's Brenda? Fuck Brenda, man. Fuck Brenda. Brenda was a troll that started shit, and that's what we learned a lot of lessons from fucking trolls and Brenda. And the people that were over there trashing on what that bitch said, you believed. Hook, line, and sinker, man. I can't believe people believe everything that they fucking hear first off, man. Y'all need to stop doing that shit. But this bitch Mallory got people fucking believing I'm coming over giving fucking Retina receipts on some shit, and now I'm holding back.
What she should have said was MJ, baby, because tomorrow I'm coming with a whole truckload, and you're gonna fucking really hate me after tomorrow. But you know, it's all on a day's pay. Shit.
I'm not telling. Don't anybody ask me no more. Don't ever anybody ask me how to tell how long you've been on a live. Let me see.
She's mad. She's mad about that little viral tidbit we had when you were teaching me lessons, and I was like,
Jesus God.
Yeah, she was. Yeah. But Mallory, I guess the only thing that I'm gonna need you to sleep on and think real hard about is your friend. Okay, so what you described of your friend would be a charge. Like if somebody's seen that and they called the police, that would be a charge. So my question is are you sitting with your friend that you accused of doing predatory things? Or did you lie?
Yeah, that. Or, well, no. What happened was they had a back-end conversation and they got it all squared away.
Yeah, well, the interesting thing about the internet is it's forever, baby. You can't delete it. So, I'm just, it's going to be part of tomorrow's show. I got questions, and Megan, is that why you forgave her? Because she was accusing you of something that's actually a felony and put you on a registry as well? I'm just asking questions for the dog right now. It's just interesting. There's a lot of interesting things that I come across tonight, and I ain't letting it go. So she has a problem letting go. It kind of seeped over. It must be an ADHD thing, but at least we both own it, right? So now I'm deciding that I'm going to be hyperfixated. Allegedly. Satire and entertainment purposes only. The only beautiful part about it is it's going to be your own words, and I don't really have to do much. I love it here.
Peace. Teck, you talking about Brenda's back in? No, I haven't seen Brenda in fucking forever.
But anyway, I'll let you finish up and do your thing, and gear up for tomorrow, guys.
Yeah,
you don't want to miss it.
What did you say? 5:30, 6 o'clock.
5:30 is when I'm gonna hit the live button. We're gonna chill and hang out for a half hour. And then I'll do the award show.
I ain't gonna lie. Who was that down there? Just passing through. I have a hard time looking at her when she's in this filter. I ain't gonna lie. I think it's the balls on her chin or on her chin.
Hey, not too much on the knockers. It's
Oh shit.
I don't know.
I know you don't have many over here. Many. Is it? It's hot. I don't. Yeah.
This? I'm in a whole fucking bunny suit with a robot. I mean, come on, guys. You guys are. You guys aren't hard to impress. Yeah, Picasso. Yeah, you guys aren't hard to impress at all. I kind of like it.
Shit. Me neither, Michelle. Oh, thanks. Oh, funny.
Sheesh.
Oh, my. Crazy how people can use just little bit of words just to twist some shit fucking around, man. That's you listen. Karma's gonna get you, lady. Just watch. I'm gonna sit back and be quiet for the rest of the fucking week, and it'll all come out. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. You hear?
Yeah. You know the best part, babe? At your service. I'm here to serve.
Watch.
Yeah, it's all gonna be all right. Yeah. In the meantime, we just keep living our best life, and supporting each other and holding each other up, because that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, you try to show up in my shit with a disclaimer, and I'm gonna show up at your address with probably cookies and cupcakes and some Christmas tree cakes. I'm gonna stop at the Little Debbie factory. Yeah, somebody put me onto that. I'm probably gonna grab some fishing poles and yeah, I'm gonna pull up. And you ain't gonna like it if I pull up, lady, because then you're gonna spend all day fishing and not doing what you want to do. You're gonna do what I want to do, and that's fish. Don't worry, I won't fish in your pond. I promise.
No, you can't fish in my pond, but I
Yeah,
will
no, I'll
take.
bring them snacks too.
I'd definitely take you to the family camp. No, that's for sure.
Yeah, I know that's right. So, yeah, don't
Nice.
show up over in my shit doing any of that. I might pull up anyway just because you said it, but that's something we'll just have to figure out later and whatnot. But, yeah, and if anybody tells you need a disclaimer, how about you just let me know? Assholes. Better leave Teck alone.
Yeah, look, here's me. I am no stranger to shit flowing downhill, right? I've had my fair share of other people's shit flowing downhill and whatnot, especially on this app. I don't like when my shit flows into somebody else. I just don't like that. And individualism. A lot of people want to, what I've noticed on this app is everybody wants to group everybody together, but then they don't want to name no groups or no names, and then it chunks up a bunch. We're individuals out here, right? We're all individuals. We like our little, like, you think of it as TikTok land, as we're at Techless Cafe right now, sitting well, not on the porch, but usually on the porch. But and then we go to MJ's Corner, you know what I'm saying? And then go to Holly May's or where we go, right? If I don't like some spot, I'm not gonna go there.
Period. Yeah, and I mean, at the end of every single day since the day I got on this app, I've never gave a fuck about what any of them thought, and I never will. They don't feed, fuck, or finance me. Yeah, imagine that. So I just live my best life and do what I need to do, and I do everything to my best ability to use integrity and morale, and I think that's what a lot of them lack, right? A lot of them have the mentality of, oh, it's just the internet, while they make piss poor decisions, and then they struggle with having to take the accountability for the piss poor decisions that they sit on the internet and make because they don't think before they open their fucking mouth.
Jeez. What does she say? She talks out. Well, you need to stop talking out loud and think things through before you open your fucking mouth, lady.
Yep.
Eavesdropping and can't even get this shit right. You can't afford to pay attention to 2 fucking lives. You can't, clearly. Trying to be all up in Megan's, listening to another one and getting shit wrong. If you got that little shit wrong, I can imagine some big shit that you got wrong. I can only imagine. Well, we're gonna hear some shit.
Oh yeah, listen, she's accused of. First of all, she got caught up spreading misinformation in this live too. But she also got caught up in some other shit that's really important. And I actually think I'm going to pre-post the video. One of the videos. I might have to split it in 2, but it's very interesting. It's very interesting. Yeah. Yep. All right, I'm out of here. I'll see you tomorrow.
Oh, shit.
Hey, my gifts are at 420 right now.
Oh, they are.
Gifted. I took a screenshot of it. It's at 420. What are the chances? What are the chances?
Let's go.
My gosh.
All right. Well, I hope you have a great. You work tomorrow?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
We'll have a fast work day, and then.
Oh yeah, and then it's on and popping. Yeah, we got a big day tomorrow. It's gonna be fun-filled, informationally packed, and yeah, it's my birthday. I can be messy if I want to. I love you.
Doodles. Yeah, I like 422. Look, I'm in recovery, but I'm also have cannabis as my treatment plan. So, Girl. Sugar boom boom. Yeah. Some people will be like, I cannot understand that. How can you be on 420 and you claim clean time? Just like people do on any other pharmaceutical they're on. Just ain't on a pharmaceutical no more. Listen, I didn't until if PA was legal. If PA would lose their medical, I would have to seek other treatment, and I would be really bummed. We gotta pull meat out too. Out of the big freezer. I don't think there's a hard. I forgot. Do that tomorrow. Double remind me. Yeah, I gotta pull my meat out. 125,000 tappers. Oh, thank you everybody. For real, for real. I know I missed some comments. Yeah, he does. He pulls out the meat. I don't like fucking with that. Our deep freeze is not just a deep freeze. It's the drawing table slash Ace got stuff on top of it thing. So we gotta take all this shit off to get in it. But when I run out of meat in the small freezer, I gotta pull out of the big freezer, and then I'll do my inventory while I'm in there. But I appreciate you all. And I know I trauma dumped, and you know, that's so little minute thing. It's a point. Sometimes people out here missing the fucking points of some shit. You like cheese? Thank you for the cash app. People be missing the fucking points. I trauma dump all the time. What are you talking about? What's up? Listen, and for real, if you look up the definition of trauma dumping, right? Because I had to do it when I first got told I was a trauma dumper. I had to look up what it was, right? Trauma dumping. Here, matter of fact, let me that way so I don't misquote this motherfucker. Trauma dumping is an unsolicited. Do not use Google app. Trauma dumping is an unsolicited, excessive, and one-sided sharing of traumatic experience, often leaving the listener overwhelmed or uncomfortable. Unlike healthy venting, it lacks consent, boundaries, and emotional, whatever that word is. Common causes include needing to process emotions. So in other words, like somebody hops up in a box and just starts telling you everything and you wasn't asking for it. Now, me talking in my own live about some stuff, and I guess I have trauma dumped when I've gone over to somebody else's live and I share an experience, but usually it's just to be to be able to let them relate, right? Wait, what was that? I missed your pin comment. You have a great night, Dawn. True that, B. Benny. What did I say off that? I appreciate that. I'm about to, though, there, Miss Hazel. Hazel, what did you used to yell at me for all the time? And hence why some people, I don't even want to know your real name because I don't want to accidentally say it on live. I still call my one Classy. I introduce Classy as Classy to my aunt. Oh, shit. But you used to yell at me all the time because I used to say that other name, and I'm like, damn it. My fault. But I think it was in your name at one point, but I don't do that no more. I know. I'm sorry about that. Yes. My fault. Don't be telling people I bully you. Did I used to ground you? I know somebody was making fun of not a little while back about me grounding you. And it wasn't even about that. I did. Is it my bedtime? And I still loved you. That. Ooh, I found a new show. What's the name of the new show I found? I binge watched the shit out of that today. I barely watched any TikTok the last 24 hours. And here's the thing, Hazel. If I didn't care, I wouldn't have said shit. I wouldn't have said shit. I just... And here's another thing. I heard somebody else say that I pick and choose of, life is a great thing. We get to pick and choose. We get to set healthy boundaries for whatever reason. And, we don't always have to explain ourselves. Sometimes I do something, I don't even realize I'm doing it. Especially when I'm setting up a boundary for myself. Sometimes it's God doing for me what I can't do for myself. And ultimately, if I sit and think that I'm powerless over it all, because as I sit over here, I look at my two friends that stare at me every day. I love you both. Ultimately, I'm powerless over everybody out here. I don't control shit. I control my reaction, and sometimes I don't even do that. You think I wanted to get on a live and waste my fucking time with this dumbass over here? This dumbass? You think I seriously wanted to waste my fucking time with Mallory? Misinformation Mallory. And you wonder why in the fuck you got that name. You can't figure out why you got Misinformation Mallory? And you were supposed to be awareness? What? You can't even figure out that one? Jesus God. I don't even pay attention that much, and I know what the fuck you got that name. Don't be claiming to be no fucking advocate when you were silent while that person said 3 fucking times in your fucking box about inappropriate messages being sent and didn't say nothing to a minor. That blows me away. You and that fucking bitch next to you were sitting there and didn't even fucking even acknowledge it. Serious. I hope you guys find out about that too, though. Because that's a little fucked up. And guess what? Guess what ain't happening? That ain't happening in no fucking nowhere I'm at. That sure in the fuck ain't happening where I'm at. Fucking weird. Yes, ma'am. What's today's date? I don't even know. What's today's date? 19. Thank you. You hear my dog snoring? Oh, yeah, because tomorrow's the birthday. And it's the 20th. Oh, shit. Footwork. April 19th. So many times addicts have sought the rewards of hard work without the labor. Basic text, page 34. When we first came to NA, some of us wanted everything and right away. We wanted the serenity, the cars, the happy relationships, the friends, the closeness with our sponsor, all of the things other people had gotten after months and years of working the steps and living the life on life's terms. We learned the hard way that serenity comes only from working the steps. A new car comes from showing up at a job every day and trying to practice principles in all our affairs, including our employment. Healthy relationships come as a result of lots of hard work and a new willingness to communicate. Friendships with our sponsor comes as a result of reaching out during the good times as well as the bad. In Narcotics Anonymous, we have found the path to build a better way of life. To reach our destination, however, we must do the footwork. Just for today, I want a better life. I want a better life. I will make an inventory of what I want, find out how to get it, talk to my sponsor about it, and do the necessary footwork. Thank you. I read them every day, but I just don't read them on live every day all the time. Because, you know, my platform, and I hate that I say that, has not ever been one thing. Right? I'll get, oh my God, she's in recovery, and da-da-da. I've even had somebody tell me that I was bashing somebody else's recovery. Please show me that. But, hold on a minute. Yes, life is a journey. Listen and look. Yeah. Life has a funny way of coming around full circle. I was paused for a second, so that's probably why you were seeing a black screen. I am the, what's it called? I am the, what the hell is he called? Well, now I'm that, but you thought life was a highway? What are you up to? I'm chilling. Listen, I haven't believed that lady in a lot of stuff that she says, right? And hearing her falsehood on me today, just it makes you, like I said, it just makes you wonder about all the other little things that she could just twist just a little bit, and how her I don't even want to call any, I will never call, now that I heard church with the sheep, I would never ever call anybody out here who follows Mallory's sheep. I don't even, in this, I don't even really want to say all that because, you know, there's some new people over there that might just not even have a clue yet. Hurry up and get a clue. Hurry up and get a fucking clue. And if you've lived a sheltered life and, you know, you ain't never had nothing really go wrong with you or to go be wrong, then, maybe sit some things out. If you can't think of plausible and have an open mind about some shit, I feel sorry for you. You'll get got and you'll learn some valuable fucking lessons on this app, that's for sure. You trying to learn life shit from somebody who doesn't even have no fucking life experiences on some shit. Listen, when I was in this one group, I had just gotten out of the halfway house, and in order for me to leave the halfway house, my PO said that I had to I wouldn't violate if I got into an IOP, an intensive outpatient program. So I got signed up for this intensive outpatient program. And the very first day I knew that the counselor wasn't an addict. Oh, God. And for an addict like me, that was difficult, okay? Now, we watched this video, right? And it was a video of it was a fucking horrible video. And then she broke us out to lunch. I've shared this story before. She broke us out to lunch, and half the class didn't come back. And she was like, where's the half class? I said, probably out smoking crack. And she just looked at me, right? The person on the other side of me kind of laughed. And she said, well, what do you mean? I said, well, you let us watch this video. I said, and then you sent us to lunch and we didn't even talk about this shit. Like, I was on the phone. As soon as I walked out of this building, I got on the phone with my sponsor and talked to her the whole way to my lunch. And then I was on the phone with her the whole way back, talking about how, you know, I was triggered about this video. I said, these people come in here, how much clean time? 3 of them came back the next day. 2 of them did not. And I asked that woman, I said, are you an addict? And she said, no. I said, well, you can't help me. I get that you're book smart. I get that you understand the psychology of some stuff. Right? But I needed somebody who been at my level, which was low. That was probably me being a little closed-minded with her as well. But I lasted, I think, 2 more weeks there. And I got my truck driving dog back, and I called my PO. I said, look, I got a job. I can't be doing this IOP stuff no more. I'm going back to work. And I was off probation the following month. Yeah, I definitely needed somebody relatable. I think that's why, you know, with my first sponsor, she was AA. She helped me get me through the halfway house, got me. She was meant for me at that point in time because she showed me that you could still have fun in recovery. She got me out of the house every night, took me to outside meetings. She got me, you know, going around introducing myself, which I didn't. I wanted to just sit down. But she made me go around and introduce myself to everybody in this fucking meeting. And everything in early recovery was building that solid foundation, right? And look, listen, peace. When I said to her, I said, I'm not going around and introducing myself to everybody. She said, what are you talking about? I said, I'm going to sit down over here. She said, no, you're going to introduce yourself to everybody. I'm like, and I'm shy, and she laughed. She said, "Was you shy to hop into that vehicle to go do what you needed to do to get what you needed to get?" Bitch. I gave her a dirty look, and then I proceeded to walk around introducing myself to fucking everybody. I wasn't a hugger, though. I hand out. And I had one lady that used to give me a hard time about not giving hugs. Until I explained to her about the hug. And she didn't give me a hard time about hugs no more. Nobody can better understand your situation. Yeah, the therapeutic value of one addict. That's what I didn't understand why she... Now, I understand why she was in her, you know... Maybe she wasn't a counselor. She was just running that group. I don't know if she was a counselor. She definitely wasn't a therapist, but... Yeah, I don't know. You did get a hug. You definitely did. I just don't like strangers. I mean strangers. You weren't a stranger to me. Thank God. And thank you for bending down a little, too, by the way. My short ass. You had a marriage counselor that was never married? That's weird. That's all that book smart. That's all that psychological classes and shit. Yeah, that's how that one person got me with a fucking hug. Yeah, I don't sometimes I'm not, sometimes, I don't know, self-consciously, sweet dreams. All right, I'm gonna go turn, huh? There ain't nothing wrong with being book smart. Ain't nothing wrong with being book smart. Nothing. I wish I was book smart. My old man, he's highly intelligent and he's just all around smart. But I wish I was more book smart. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And it's a double
smart and streetwise. You gotta have the combination.
Yeah, my girl just said she does, and that's a good thing. But yeah,
there's book smart street idiots out there that are a danger to everyone around them.
132K. Let's go, tappers. Chill with your finger. Just chill. Thank you, though. I appreciate y'all. We're gonna pull the meat tomorrow. We're not pulling it tonight. I just let him know that we gotta pull meat out tomorrow. I get ground meat and chicken. I don't know even how much room. You won't remember. I will. Gemini. Petty pancake. I'm trying to remember the computer. I'm not playing bingo this week. There'll probably be a few bingos being played until after the birthday party. After birthday. And speaking of that, somebody got something on. Did somebody get something off my wish list? Because it came today and there's no tag with it. Who bought the game pants? I need to find out because I'm bummed because I don't know who got them. I ain't really been advertising it either, by the way. Trying to be here. Oh my God, she got a wish list up. I sure do. I got a rich, like about 5 guitars up there for you, honey. What was that one $3,000 guitar you want? I put it up on the wish list for you.
Yeah.
I don't know which one it was. I just picked one. Oh, here, let me show you. I don't know if the person's in here right now, though. Hold on. Rich already hid him, though. It's there. Oh, his stuff is hid right now, so it's not here in my room. Hold on. They're pants. They're blue pants and yellow pants, and it's a game. Here, hon. But there was no and it came unwrapped. It was like the it didn't come in it came in the package, but there was no tag with it to let me know who it was from. And I'm bummed.
It wasn't even a package, it was a cellophane that was ripped open.
Yeah. But they're yeah, it was not, no, it wasn't. It didn't know. But they're a pair of pants, and you know, they're real tight here, but then they open up here, and you're trying to catch balls with them. It's a game. And there's 2 pair. I'd put on a pair, and Ace would put on a pair, and then we would throw balls at each other, and we would try catching. Yeah, okay. I don't know. That was one thing I put on the list. Ace picked the rest. Why he ain't steering away from plushies yet, man? I don't know. Somebody, what, with me doing that? Stop it right now. No, I'm not going to show you again. Look, listen, the next time you'll see it again is when we open up that birthday present and I put them on. Okay? That's when you'll see them. It's yellow and blue, right? I think it was a yellow and blue pair. I don't know why it's okay. Oh, and my lights came today. They've been charging. I haven't put them on the moon gate yet, but they are out in the yard. They was out in the yard charging. Stuffies are still a hit here too. Listen, he's about to be 11. Do you know how many plushies we have in this house? Guess how many plushies we have. Gotta guess. I need to get a head count soon.
It's got to be at 500.
It's way over 5. Yeah, it's definitely.
Huh? It was 4 something.
Well, it was 450. Fucking probably. I'm surprised his dad said he got all them ones.
Well, that's why he wanted to go this weekend.
I have 27.
Thought there was Easter gifts.
Same here with 10 years. Listen, yeah, we've got at least 450, if not more. I do not have an accounting system. Listen, but Ace knows every single one. Every single one. And he knows where they all are, basically. But yeah. He's been collecting them since 4. He started off with the Marshalls. And then the Marshall dog got thrown away. And then we found the Marshall dog because he cried about Marshall for a month. And a couple friends were sent other Marshall dogs, but it wasn't that one. And then I found the talking one, put it in a garbage bag, and we found it. And he's been collecting them. How many times you go and he tell Rich, we got to buy this one. It's got to
digs through them and finds the damaged one, and that's the one he buys because he got to fix it.
He fixes it and then gives it a home. A bunch of them. Yeah, I know. But I'm ready for the plushie season to be over, let me tell you. I know, right?
I don't think it'll ever be over. He's gonna collect them as an adult. There's adults on YouTube.
I know.
Are collecting the same ones that he does.
The videos he does with them and the different props. Like I said, Ace, we got to go through this one thing over here. He's got props galore because he likes making his videos. Nah, we do not need no goat. I would love to have a goat here, hon. I'm good on that.
There's only one goat here, and that's me.
And
that's greatest of all time.
Mm-hmm. Started collecting squishies. Listen, I have found all. Yeah, look, if I seriously gotta go, listen. Temu fucked me up today. By the way, so mad at Temu right now. Done told me I was gonna get a bunch of items for a penny, right? So there was a chicken coop. Thought I was getting this chicken coop for a fucking penny. $80 fucking later, and they're telling me I gotta spend $67 more to get that motherfucker. No, we ain't. I didn't want to spend that last fucking money I did, but I did get a couple nice things, but fuck that, man. I got rid of it. Who do you like more? Temu? At least I'm getting something from Temu. Something's gonna show the fuck up here that I might like. Mallory? She's just a fucking liar. Who can't get right. That's her new nickname. Can't get right. What was the name of that movie? What was that movie from? No, that was funny enough. My favorite scene when they were standing on the pop bottles. And his toe got stuck and went.
What was the name of that?
Oh. What was the name of that movie? Oh, God. They called that one dude Can't Get Right. Oh, man.
Ray's Boom Boom Room.
That was such a good movie. Life. Wasn't it Life? Was it Life?
That's my cornbread. Consequences and repercussions.
That's my baby. That's my baby.
I'm that baby daddy.
Oh, shit. Oh. Wait, what was that? Oh, all right, Kathy. Oh my, yeah, Life was a good movie. If you haven't seen that movie, you gotta go watch it. I seen someone buy Bucket Dozer off Temu. The thing was nice. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but it kept on saying. I was like, wait, I'm not. No, I was not spending six. Kept on saying, spend a little bit more. And I'm not getting the chicken coop. I did get a couple pairs of nice summer pants. Yeah, I ain't ever doing that shit again. No, I got no. Nope. Done with that shit. Fuck that, Temu. Thanks for the taps. He's good, yeah. He's good. I'm good. We're gonna put him out to pasture. Put him out of his misery here probably real soon. Love you, honey. Yeah. Oh my. Yes, for sure. For sure. Yeah. When's that? Soon? Soon? I mean, you being stateside. Chatting about collecting plushies in a bad Temu order. Let's go. Wow. Oh, here they are. Stop it right now. All right, here, one more time. One more time, bitch. Listen. So you put it, I don't even know what I did. You go here and then you gotta click, you gotta catch, you put the pants on and they're like kind of tight right here. And then they'd be like this. And then you gotta catch the balls like that. I'm too easy. I'm too easy. Ugh. Mallory, start coming correct, you dumb fuck. I keep my opinion to myself a lot. Trust that. Maybe I'll start trying to do what you do. Maybe I'll start trying to do what you do. I used to do it a while back, but to me, it's I'd rather not waste my energy. So much wasted energy. Mallory, have I lied about you? Have I lied? Have I said something that is false? OG, have I lied about you? I definitely have not lied about you there, Mallory. Or for OG, that fucking matter. Aw. That's funny. He's a good kid. Even with his sailor mouth. Mental health wellness is real. Yeah, listen. She, everybody, they say everybody's selective on, what I gotta take in consideration of, her mental health. Mm, uh, you put me into a mind frame tonight that, you put my mental health out of whack tonight there, Mallory. With the shit that spewed out of your mouth. Almost want me to not listen. And here, let's get this fucking clear. Right from the motherfucking gate. Ain't nobody on this app or in my real life that's gonna make me pick up anything. Right? That's for starters. When I say about going back, I'm talking about my street mentality popping up. I don't want to put you in check. But how people on the internet, on this TikTok, how they try to put people in check, they tell you go and pull up. Or they look you up. I don't do that either. I don't collect information. But you collect people who collect information because you're on a back end like playing a game of fucking poker. Or, no, better yet, go fish. Hey, I got 2 phone numbers and a last name. I'll take an address and a brother. That's how y'all be on the back end. Yeah, she's definitely a people fucking collector. You know who she's collecting right now? All Smash's haters and all Retina's haters. And listen, because that's what when I think way back, and now when that one dude started talking to the other side, I said, oh fuck, now they're getting together and they're fucking, ooh, I got this. Here, you want this, you want that, I got that. Little fucking folders. My and listen, yeah, big time. Big time. And the whole time they're doing it saying that they ain't. They're literally the definition of it. You literally give us a visual. And you eventually make the point. When you don't understand, when you don't get the point, when people don't get the point, that's funnier than fuck. I didn't say, what was going on the other night? And she went complete around, and I'm thinking, this bitch didn't even hear the fucking point. To me, that shows you that you're closed-minded. Oh God, hi Brenda. That's not the Brenda. Wait. Listen, when there was another Brenda that used to come in, and anytime she would come in, I'd be like, it kind of gave me like a little bit of PTSD. No, it's not her. Oh my. I said, I know you're not you, but every time you come in, every time I see the name Brenda now, I'm like, oh, fuck, funny. I think, you know, you don't know the Brenda story? Brenda came into my live one night. I was out on the porch, and I sat down at this end. My planning station was right here, as soon as you walk out to the right. So I was sitting there having a live, and there was quite a few people in here, and we wasn't doing shit. And all of a sudden, they're all caps saying, "Don't support that woman, don't support that woman." And I said, wait, hold up, Brenda, what are you talking about? And they were talking about you, and then about me. And I was like, oh shit, well, what's the problem? And then they said I uninvalidated their recovery or their clean time, and that I told them to go relapse. And I was like, yeah, I don't recall that. That's just not something I think I would. Even a few people on this app, I never said, you're not clean. Not one time. So I was like, yeah, I don't see me saying that, but all right. I said, and then they left. Well, they went over to another live of Miss Sunshine, as a matter of fact. Sorry, Miss Sunshine. I know you already, but there was a whole Reddit thing on it, and it was crazy. But this went over to their live and said that I told them to unalive, that I told them I wish that they would relapse, and like 3 other things. And people over in the boxes were eating it up. I knew she was no good. And I was like, and I just sat and listened and didn't say anything. And then I fell asleep, woke back up, and they were still alive, crying, going, I think that might have been a troll. I think they said, they were going, I think that might have been a troll. And I'm like, you fucking think? But yeah, Brenda was a troll. Never did. And here's me. I wasn't trying to figure out who Brenda was. Just like that one person came over here and said, I found him. I said, what are you talking about? I blocked you. Look. They came to me with, 3 ladies came to me. I got all this stuff. I said, I don't want none of it. I said, she might want it. And I'm sure Snark took it all. We were going down different paths on this fucking TikTok. We was going down different paths in life and on this TikTok. That bitch, I was just listening to a live that she had. It was an old live, and I was like, damn, I ain't seen that one in a while. And you said you were here when I you were here when I started going live and when I cultivated. Bitch, you weren't here when I first started going live. Nancy, Fatty Pig Fatty, Jonathan, and Chang. They were here when my live was cultivated. They were sitting here with me while I'd have 5, 6, 10 people in my live. And trolls coming galore. I used to fuck around. I used to love the trolls. Me too, Watermelon. He was my #1 troll fan. Yeah. Chan, I miss Chan. Chan was my first death on the app. He was, Chan was, I met him late night one night. This is all I seen of Chan. Cause his eyes were bad. He was trying to catch the chats. And he was in a nursing home. And, I hadn't seen him for a little bit. And I was like, where the fuck is Chan at? And I put a video out. Anybody see Chan? Anybody see Chan? He came back, a month later and said he lost the rest of his leg and that he was in a coma. And then he gave the chat, an update. And then I ran into him later on that night, that evening. And he said a couple other things. And when he said them couple other things, I knew he was not well. He said goodbye in his own way. And I didn't look for him after that because he was gone. I miss him. He was fun. He was our Robin Hood. He was just a lonely old guy that was just wanted some company. He made an impression on me. That's for sure. Few people I have on this app. I used to hear girl, you say it's just an app. It's not for some people. For some people, it's not just an app. But some people get lost and engrossed in it. You have to be able to set boundaries. I was told that I'm addicted. Snarky! I think you need to turn the mirror on that one. For real, for real. It is, yeah. For me, it helped me build my my socialization back, which it's not, I socialize a lot more than I have in these past few couple years than I have the first few years. But, and that's the other thing, like the hypervigilance. Sometimes I'll be like, yeah, who are you? Like, who are you for real, for real? Like, I don't know who you are. But, out in my real world, I'm not explaining this right. I like annoying. Listen, I almost messaged you today, be like, girl, Temu, what the fuck? Who else buys from Temu? Fuck Temu, man. Never again. Never again will I hit that spin thing ever fucking again. The fuck? Took me down to one of them, them surveys that you keep doing fucking survey. You keep, there's like 80 fucking million questions. And then you end up backing out. And next thing you know, you done subscribed to like fucking 30 fucking news or fucking email shit. Nah, won't ever do that shit ever again. Life lesson, man. Sometimes you gotta learn shit the fucking hard way. Yeah, they have to be. They have to fucking be, man. They was gonna give me a $300 fucking, and I was like, no way. No fucking way. Said I needed to spend $50. I spent $50. Then I said, you gotta spend another $67. I'm like, huh? But then the things that I were getting were saying was a penny. Well, come check out it. Yeah. I don't even want to talk about it. But, not ever again. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to be really pissed if the pants show up and don't fucking fit. I did get a couple other things, too. I think I got like six items. Trying to get that fucking free fucking chicken coop. Fuck. I was like, wait a minute, let me add this shit up. I should be there already. Why? And then the line's like this little. You only got that much more to go. Bullshit. Bullshit, you're gonna move that fucking goalpost. Yeah, I'm done with the Temu. What did I get this restriction for earlier? Harassment and bullying? Boo. Everybody, thank you for the gifts. Ooh, let me claim that. What is that? Valid until April 24th. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, for anybody who goes live, if you slide right, you slide down, starts you at the top, and you swipe. There's a whole information thingy over here. Stage 34. I don't know what the fuck that is neither. There we go. Boom. Move over. Thank you. A creator shares a story about dealing with online trolls and boundaries. Thank you for the AI summary. I think the worst thing is when the trolls are somebody that you know. And most of my trolls are somebody that I've known. Still think the one troll was, homegirl's, yeah. But that would be me assuming. And I would probably make an ass out of myself, so we won't say that out loud. But I know, I hope it made you feel better trolling me. That's the goal, right? We do stuff to make ourselves feel better. That's why I usually do stuff to make myself feel better. But I hope that made you feel better trolling.
I just wanted to come up and tell you I love you, and I'm glad that you look better than you did earlier. And you know what? Fuck you, Mallory. Fuck you. Look me up. Look me up, Mallory. Come on. Bring
Nope.
it. Bring it.
Fucking weird, man. Listen, that's one
You're a
thing.
strong individual, honey. You are. You are super strong.
I said I'll be angry for the moment, but I ain't gonna be angry for this shit for fucking
No. I mean,
days
it's
upon
natural to get
days.
upset and mad about something. Yeah, but you get it over, express your feelings, get it out, whether that's cry mad, hit something. Unfortunately, don't hit none. We don't want you to break no bones. But,
Dang, it got you already?
dang.
Dang,
Love
that's
you.
for harassment and bullying. We are 18 plus, right?
Yeah. All right. I'm hopping down. Love you.
Did you see it?
Yep.
Wow. TikTok, do better. Do better. Tweak your AI a little bit to not be so fucking sensitive. What is the sensitivity dial do you have it on? Seriously, not nobody fucking reporting, is it? I think AI got its sensitivity up way too fucking high. You know when you do the sensitivity for cameras, it's high, low, medium. I think they have it set too fucking high. But there are a lot of pansies out here, though. You got a lot of pansies out here. That's what they should put in their fucking names. Some pansies next to their fucking names instead of them fucking bows. Pansy ass. You know, you remind me of that chick that would hang up the phone. I beat the fuck out of that girl that day. The dude that was doing the house, he was like, I was like, yeah, just shut the fuck up. I done told her and told you to tell her, and she ain't fucking listening. She kept on hanging. I said, look, bitch, if you touch this phone one more time, I'm beating you with it. She went, whack. Like, yeah. And then I got her on the couch, man, and I just went off. That was the old me, man. I put that old me to rest a long time ago, man. You know what I mean? I got clean and put the streets beside me, even though I had a foot still there because I had boots on the ground. I haven't had boots on the ground on the streets in a long time. Pansies are fun. They are. But, yeah, she remind me of that one chick. She was dumb as fuck, too. She never knew when to shut the fuck up. I guess me talking what I just talked about would be considered harassment and bullying as well. I mean, I did just say I smacked her in the head with a, or not, wasn't in the head, but I did hit her with the fucking phone. I threw it at her while she was sitting on the couch because she ran to it. She was like a fucking 5-year-old, man, I swear, the way she was acting. And now you know what that was? That was pure jealousy. That was out of pure jealousy because I had gotten a phone off of John. Off of a John. A John gave me a phone and this bitch was pissed. Back then, phones were like, you know, where you could buy them like at the with the prepaid and you after 9 minutes were free and you know what I'm saying? Everybody be waiting until 9 o'clock so they could start using their fucking phones. It might have been 8 o'clock, I don't know, but this was fuck 2003, 2002, 2, 3, 4, you know, long. See, I got clean in 06. So 2005, 4, 3, 2. I was, yeah, one of them years. I never forget that homeowner, man. He was, well, it wasn't even a home. It was a fucking apartment. But that dude was dumb as fuck, too. That was one of the trap houses. Well, what you would consider flop house, trap house. I don't fucking know. Stuck house, because you go there and you get stuck. Yeah, nights and weekends. Hell yeah. Shit, you was in high school? Damn. Making me feel old. I never kept a phone long out there. I started sit and watch a lot of these you know, people on TikTok get in the hotels night after night, and I think, damn, getting a hotel room was like the jackpot. But nobody ever wanted to be out there because once you was out there, you was stuck out there, and nobody wanted to hate running out there to get to get shit. And if you didn't have a fucking car, you were fucked, or you had to find a ride, and it was usually a pain in the ass to be out in a hotel. And I didn't like being in one spot for too long. But, yeah. Alright, here's a Tekla story real quick. Where you at? So I had this dude pick me up on time, right? And this was probably this is right before my last, this thing happened, probably about maybe 2 years before I got clean. And, takes me out to the hotel, gets me the nice hotel. I was like, oh shit. And, I had a good time. I ain't gonna lie. I had a good time. And, he left. He said, I'll be right back. And I was like, all right. And he never came back. And I'm like, this motherfucker left me, didn't pay me. I was like, bitch. I was pissed. I said, well, gonna have a hotel room for the rest of the night. So I called my homeboy up. I was like, hey, I got a room. You want to come hang out? Bring some shit. And then I got food. And then I charged the room another night. Got me food some more. Got a couple rentals on the fucking TV. I probably fucking charged up $300 to that motherfucking room. And then I left. I got paid. I'm not proud of that. That's not a part of my life that I'm proud of. That's just shit that I fucking did in my active addiction before I got clean. Coming up on 20 years. Happily married for the last 15. Yeah, right? Next time we pay the hoe. Here's me. I did include him on my list. My sponsor and I went back and forth with that one for a little bit. I did have him on my amends list, and why is because he probably got caught. He probably got caught. That's what Dawn, when she lost her teeth in that dude's car. I said, I wonder if his girlfriend's gonna find him or his wife. Oh, that's horrible. Oh, God. Then my vice principal meeting up. I was like, oh, my God, nuh-uh. Oh, God. Remember that time you gave me in-school suspension? I'm still mad at you. Ah, shit. Yeah, June 25th, 06. Coming up on 20. I started using 18. I mean, I started, I picked up, the marijuana and the drinking before football games, but I was out on my own, got my first apartment, and was a new mom at 17. She was 6 months old when I turned 18. And that's when I picked up, like, that, booger sugar. And got clean at 33. So what's the math? If I picked up at 17 to 33, how many years is that of using? 16 years? Huh. So I surpassed my using. I've been clean longer than I've used. I remember hearing a lady's lead, and that was part of her lead, saying that she's been clean longer than she used, and I remember can't wait to be at that point. And there was a time when the capacity to feel human was lost. That I had done too much damage to ever make anything right. That I was gonna die high and on the streets alone. I thought for sure they were gonna find my body in an abandoned building. Like some of my friends. And now the footwork, yeah. That was guilt and shame kept me out. Guilt and shame keeps a lot of people out there still. Thank you. That's why I'm real big on letting people, not to toot my own fucking horn. I know a few bitches think that. It's not to toot my own horn. It's because I needed to hear the things whenever I was in my low. I needed to hear the things that would say, man, if they can, I can. I'm so sorry. We lost a really nice couple years ago, man. That one really rocked the community. They relapsed together. They got engaged, and we all celebrated. And then less than a month later, they both relapsed together and left this planet together. You hear my dog? You made friends with a rat. Let's go. Oh, wow. Listen, when it rains, it pours, man. I swear. There's been periods in my life that things just kept on coming, and I'd be like, oh my Lord, can I come up for air? 2 years ago when we lost our friend, that day was horrible, man. I found out about 3 friends in one fucking day. And what it does, it immediately makes me find comfort. I immediately I want to find comfort. And I used to find comfort in unhealthy ways, a false sense of comfort. But now I find comfort in healthy ways, through God, through Jesus, through prayer, through sitting on my hands, through and then there's yeah, then you build a moon gate. Shit, my life is boring now. Not really. Ace keeps us on our toes, for real, for real. Oh my. He had a good weekend. He had a good weekend, and that makes me, as long as that continues, that'll be, and he has input in it all. Yeah, I love boring. Listen, you know where I come here for chaos? Oh, fuck. Fuck. Oh, shit. Here, let me show you what my old man got me not too long ago. Says it all. He had it personalized. I gotta dust. I definitely gotta dust. Here's that other one I have to get ready. Is it glass? Yeah. I gotta get a different chain. I know, right? He's pretty cool. It's not a TV monitor, but oh, shit. Ah, fuck you, Mallory. You dumb fuck. Listen, no, not that, I can't wait to, to sit back and laugh and fucking laugh at you, because I think one of the funniest things that ever came out your fucking mouth was you was disappointed in me. I think that was the fucking funniest thing that ever came out of your mouth about me, was you was disappointed in me. Because I was disappointed in you a long time ago. You just didn't know it. Oh, wait, what? You're still waiting for a mason jar? Listen, I got a couple. And I got more than a couple. I have a couple done. Yeah, listen, oh my, man. I cannot believe that she can't afford to pay attention. Who, Mallory? She's dumb as fuck, though. You can't fix stupid. Sorry. Listen, some things should just flow. Some things should just flow. Truth is so much easier to remember. And for the person that she sits next to or near or whatever the fuck, I don't even want to waste my time with her fucking name anymore. But for somebody who has had to spend, I've known of you year and a half, 2 years now. You got to be exhausted from defending yourself. I don't even know why you go. Here's me. I wouldn't even go live anymore if I had to sit every motherfucking day. I want a mason jar. Oh shit. They're not for order. Listen, I am unfucking reliable as fuck when it comes to finishing something. And I got like about 8 projects going on right now, so listen, once I get after the birthday party, we'll talk mason jars. I ain't doing shit but getting my house and my yard ready for a birthday party. But after May 14th, I got you. After May 14th, let me get through this birthday party. I got to get my moon gate and all that done. I got to get the slide pulled out, rolled out, scrubbed, blowed up. I ain't blowing it up. I do blow something right, but yeah. But if I got to finish pulling out I got a lot of things to do before May 14th, and I'm taking my time doing it. Field day? No. No. I don't even think I'm going to be around my house in June. I might be in Michigan. I was going to meet my friends coming down from Chicago. We're going to meet up halfway, which is Michigan. I think. It's close enough. It's Michigan is halfway, I think, from PA to Chicago. Would you say Michigan? But I'm meeting up my friend in Michigan, meeting up with a friend in Michigan, and I think that's going to be June, because July I'm going to Philly. That'll be a 1 day down, sleep over, and come back. I don't know if I'm going to make it next week, and where's Hazel on? She's sleeping. I don't think we're making it, Hazel. Listen to me, I got to baby my car, man. I can't be taking my car on it, but I definitely would have to rent a car to go down south. Would not take my car on that long of a road trip. Really don't want to take my car to Philly, but I will. Philly and Michigan are about the same amount of time. For me to Chicago was 7.5 hours. From me to Detroit is 5 hours. Yeah, 4 hours. Yeah, I'm north of Pittsburgh. But yeah, Detroit takes about 5 hours for me. But, so maybe that ain't halfway. It don't matter. It don't matter. I don't know. That bitch might get me in another plane. Hold on, Matt. I'll be right back. got up and my cat steals my chair. Come on, princess. You can't. Come on, you gotta get down. Baby. Not you, Maya. Princess. Princess, why are you always trying to steal my seat, man? What is this? 59 seconds? No, get out of here with that shit. Okay, we can move up a level if we just get to 150. Nah, come on, we good. Oh, shit. Never mind. Let me shut up. Hold on. You want a mission? I'm about to go turn on Netflix and get comfortable. Oh, shit. Oh, my. It's a new, I don't think it's a new show. It's a Boston cop show. Rizzoli Rizzoli, I might be saying her name, Rizzoli, and, shit, I forget the other name. Yes, thank you, Trinity Dawn. Yes, that show. They're fun. I love both of them ladies. It's a good show though. I just started it. I'm in season 1, episode 7. Yeah, I binged watched the fuck out of it. I just started it. She's a badass. No shit? Really? Huh. I mean, I could see that a little. Good show, though. Oh, my. I probably, there's a couple shows that I've started and I've put on pause and... Peace. Listen, I won't be asking that bitch shit. Not a fucking thing. Nah. For one, she'll never be in the same space I'll be in. Right? There's not a chance in hell that I'm going to be over in one person's live. Ever. Well, they'll say it's because they don't allow me over there, but I was over your spot one time and I was just, but yeah, so there's, there'll probably never be a chance that, I run across you. But man, you can't get a simple thing fucking right as far as what information are they hiding? How long we fucking go live? Slide to the right? That's about all I know of. Oh my. Tell me you ain't never had unjust without telling me you've never had any unjust. Ah, ugh. Listen, I wouldn't, listen, no way. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. Listen, and I wouldn't want nothing coming from there neither. Like, if I would buy a dish or something, probably includes dog hair. Just saying. Oh, I'm good. I had my crash out. It was, you know, she didn't do like some people about here on this TikTok land have done, but oh, peace. That's, oh, fuck. Oh, Jesus God. See, I'm weighing out the pros and the cons, because I, I don't think, not her. Not her, because I would end up with a charge. Him, ugh, Jesus Christ. I would probably sit and laugh. You know what I'm saying? I would probably be like, this is ridiculous. And, you know what I'm saying? Her, nah. Yeah, there wouldn't be a whole lot of conversation. She would be that bitch on the couch. Oh, fuck. What's up, B? I'll take Jeffrey Dahmer for 309, Alex. Yeah, that. Or give him a few fucking lessons. I mean, I could work with, her could not. Could not. Because she would say what yeah, could not. Mm-mm. Nah. Mm-mm. Yeah, that would end badly. Oh, my. What time is it? Damn, 11 o'clock. One more hour and it's MJ's birthday. I wonder if she's going to be up past midnight. Anybody else live right now? I can't see because... Aww. Thank you. That was on my gingerbread head. I'm glad that worked still with the filter on. Thank you for the floating octopus. Yeah, I just paid $4. $4 our gas is here. I mean, it doesn't matter what it is, you still gotta buy it. Dawn, thank you for watching a live for 500 minutes. Let's go. 419 in the city. Yeah, that might have been what it was here too. I know it was 4 and some change, but I don't think it was 419. Alright, look, my Crohn's is hitting me, y'all. I'm gonna go sit on the pot and scroll. Thank you for the taps and the likes and the conversation. And thanks for not thinking I'm some crazy bitch. I mean, I am, but it is what it is. I'm gonna keep doing me, boo-boo. Right? I'm gonna keep doing me. You keep doing you, and let's see how that works out for you. Yeah, you keep doing you. Fine ass misinformation, bitch. I feel better now. I do. I feel better. All right. Mwah. Yeah, right. I do gotta go. I'll see you guys all in the morning. Or maybe later on tonight. You never know. 10:10? Oh, okay, I gotta go. I gotta wheel myself over there.